Diamond Powell plus 425. We are set to go. Main event of LFA number 95. Pereira and Powell. Ron Kruk and Pat Miletich with you cage side here in Kansas.
Powell, left-handed stance. Got to be careful of those rear leg kicks to the head. Already blocked one of them.
For a low kick, Powell said he has nothing to lose. This is the opportunity of a lifetime for him. No hesitation in taking this fight. He said his plan is to get Pereira up against the cage, use takedowns, tire him out. He feels he can finish Pereira.
Needs to punch his way in here pretty quick and get to work. Pereira got him up against the cage. That hurt him,
That's a dangerous range to be in right there. I think you're right, Pat.
The body kick hurt him.
And now a knee, and Pereira.
This is a
the knee floors Powell.
Powell coming back up. Powell got to get a takedown.
Already, Thomas Powell in some trouble. Alex Pereira.
Brutal.
Those knees are devastating.
Well, that left hook barely skimmed and still did a little bit of damage.
See if Powell can shake it off and regroup here.
Powell got to use some offensive feints and fakes. Oh my goodness!
Caught the kick.
Was not able to capitalize off catching that.
Now has Pereira up against the cage. See if Powell can get a takedown.
Needs to hook that leg, pull it out from underneath him. He's got double unders here. Needs to scoop a leg and pull it out from underneath him and spin him off the cage and put him on his back.
Just under 3 to go, opening round.
Powell surviving brutal body shots and knees with the kicks and knees both.
Well, Powell's a physical specimen too, Pat. I mean, that dude is jacked. And he is as strong as they come.
Look out for that right knee.
He was able to so far survive a couple hard shots, the elbow and knees from Pereira.
That'll make you change your leg attack there.
Yes, it will.
Hacking elbow like that.
Pereira creates that distance, and they restart in the center of the octagon. They're hunting him down and in the clinch. Pereira with another knee.
Powell got to get Pereira to commit on punches coming back the other way to get him clean on the takedown, get him off his feet.
Kick to the body from Powell. Oh, high kick from Pereira, blocked, but still got through. And Powell on his back. And Pereira wants nothing to do with that one. Don't blame him.
Minute 30 left in this round. Powell got to stay off the cage. Got to be able to move backwards at any time. Oof.
That combination stung Powell. I mean, at 6'4", Alex Pereira is just a beast.
Landed.
Shot from Powell.
Powell needed to follow up with the takedown there. Had him on his heels.
Powell can capitalize on that. Stance. Blocks another kick. Over and out.
That's the power. Holy.
The power of Alex Pereira on full display in his Legacy Fighting Alliance debut.
That's experience and timing right there. Just gave a little bit of territory and then dropped it.
Unbelievable. Dropped the bomb and dropped Thomas Powell. The MMA world and the LFA middleweight division has officially been put on high alert.
That left hook is like a bullwhip. That's like a bullwhip, literally.
Amazing shot, and we hope Thomas Powell's able to
That's a dangerous
shake this off
man.
and recover here. I mean, he fell like a ton of bricks
now people will understand after seeing that why he knocked out Israel Adesanya.
Yes, sir.
Watch how he head kick there. And boop.
Wow.
It's like a bullwhip. It comes through and cracks. Watch him load it. Watch him load his hips. Bop. Watch how he loads his hips. Like a corkscrew. Like winding up rubber bands. That's where the power is generated. Legs and hips. Pay attention to the mechanics of that punch.
Well, at this point, let's get the official time and decision. We'll throw it up to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Kerry Hatley, calls a stop to the action at 4 minutes, 4 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by knockout, Alex Poatan Pereira.
Let's fight. Watch the speed of Northcutt, watch the kicking arsenal, the angles he cuts. There's a side kick early on from the teenager, right hand down the tube. Rocky grapples up with him, Sage looks for a takedown and gets it inside a half guard.
That was a slick little inside trip, well executed. This kid's obviously been working on his wrestling.
Northcutt, 4 fights, undefeated, combined time only 10 minutes and 23 seconds. Purple belt in BJJ, Sage Northcutt, just finished high school.
Blocking the hips on Rocky. Posting that arm down. Smart. Stops the guy from getting guard back.
Rocky Long, who was born in Rio de Janeiro, now fights out of Glendale, Arizona.
He was looking for a darce. Rocky blocked it.
Takes the back easily here to Sage Northcutt. Looking to put the hooks in and flatten out Rocky Long.
Good wrist control now. Trapping the arm. This kid's doing his homework.
Long's got to protect the neck here. Northcutt always composed, relaxed. Gonna try and break down Long a little more. Cracks an elbow to the bottom of the ear. Looks to set the choke now. Will it be first round victory again for Sage Northcutt?
Rocky doing a good job with hand control in here.
Long defending. Northcutt still has his back. Now the teenager resets the choke. And still Rocky Long survived. 2 minutes down so far in the opening round. It's been all Sage Northcutt.
Rocky battling for hand control here.
Sage continues to have Rocky's back. Three knockouts, 1 sub in 4 wins for Sage Northcutt. 4 knockouts, 8 submissions in 21 wins for Rocky Long.
He was elbowing the rear of the delt and the shoulder blade of Rocky before he started punching him. He's working him everywhere. Rocky got to figure out how to get out of here.
Northcutt wants the choke here on Long. Long not allowing it at the moment.
Rocky got one hook out of there.
Northcutt, high knee. Rocky in trouble, gets caught with the right hand and wears it, Rocky Long. He's still here, Rocky.
Yes, he is.
Northcutt up high on the balls of his feet.
The old veteran not wanting to make a mistake here, kind of just staying at home.
Side kick to the lead knee there from Northcutt, and another one up to the top of the thigh. Might have just clipped him on the groin. Rocky Long blowing heavy. You can't rule out the old warhorse. Checks the low kick, does Rocky. Northcutt shoots in for a double leg, drives Rocky back against the cage, gets the takedown.
Way to cover the distance. That was nice. Rocky giving up the hooks too easy there. .1 minute 15 remains. Sage Northcutt going after the rear choke again.
Rocky defending.
Rocky proving he's not easy to choke.
It's on the chin there at the moment. Now around the jaw, crunching the jaw of Rocky Long. Rocky survives. Sage tries to reset, to no avail at the moment. Got a hold of the hands here, Rocky. Been all one-way traffic, but Rocky Long is not flying the white flag.
Northcutt keeps going the route of that rear choke. Not able to get it. Might want to change up. There's the armbar attempt.
Sage will give it the right arm here of Rocky.
It's a very basic technique for a guy that's a veteran. Rocky saw that coming. He was already defending it. Let's see if he can shut it down all the way, keeping his head down. Yep. Don't want to go for that on a veteran.
Inside the guard, elbows now from Rocky Long, trying to touch up that model's face on Sage Northcutt. You haven't seen anyone yet give Sage Northcutt a true war in his pro career. Is Rocky Long going to be the first? Long is a lot longer on than a lot of opponents. He's out of the first round against Sage.
Yes, he is. Hey, that's what Sage needs. He needs a tough fight. Sage here doing a good job, landing some good shots here. Finally decided to take those hooks out. Landed a couple knees and he gets wobbled there. Something happened. Sage, good job. Nice. Driving. Good power, getting that takedown. Did an inside trip earlier in the round. Definitely has improved his wrestling.
You're getting both hands open. You're getting what? You can bring both hands open. You don't need going on. Open up.
10-9, no doubt about it.
Dropping his chin. Work your jab. Seconds out. Seconds out. Let's go. Seconds out.
No fat ladies singing yet for Rocky Long though. Deep breaths from Rocky in his corner. Plenty of instructions from the corner of Northcutt. His father Mark in the corner along with Ted Stickle and Chris Mango.
If I'm Rocky's corner, I'm telling him to throw a combo, work his way in, or go underneath those strikes and try and take this kid down. Put him on his back again up against the cage, try and rough him up, cut him up. Make him carry his weight, slow him down. There, right there. Got to drop those arms down lower, try and pull those hips in. Block a leg, try and dump him. Sage smart, dropping his hips. Rocky trying to get those fingers together. Sage really squatting and spreading those legs apart, trying to stop this. Rocky's got it locked up. Let's see if he can get it. Sage's a strong kid. Not able to.
Northcutt spins around, takes the back of Rocky Long. Long gets out of there. Now the ground and pound from Northcutt. Look at him explode on Rocky Long and the crowd rallies.
Going for the armbar here. Rocky needs to get his palm on the back of that leg. Make Northcutt pull against his own. Yeah, good job getting out.
Rocky's free, back up to his feet. Will he allow Sage to stand? Sage goes for a low single. Takes down Rocky, takes the back.
Should have never let him get up. Should have pounced on him right away.
We'll look for the choke again. Here's Sage Northcutt.
Continuing to try and get that choke.
Telling him get your hooks and flatten him out. He really wants this choke in the fight, doesn't he, Pat? Hunted for it the whole first round, looks for it again here in the second.
Hasn't been successful. I think, flattening him out and punching him, pounding him, elbowing him is the route to go. Rocky's a veteran, going to be tough to finish him with a submission here. Got to look for the referee to help you get out of the fight. Right there, flatten him out.
In control, Sage Northcutt, 2:10 remains in the second. He won the first 10-9. Tries to reset the choke here on Rocky Long.
Trying to flatten Rocky out. Rocky doing a good job of sitting again. Rocky needs to not let him continue to follow him. He's going to tap.
Sage has done it again. Northcutt taps out Rocky Long in the second round, 5-0. And he may very well be UFC bound.
Kid's talented, showed good takedowns, obviously great striking. This is a crank on the jaw. This is not a choke. He's gonna break his jaw. Sometimes you have to go to it, and Rocky obviously in a lot of pain, man. You can break the jaw doing that. Sage finally getting mean, saying heck with the choke.
Ladies and gentlemen, 3 minutes, 30 seconds, round number 2. Your winner by rear naked choke, Sage Northcutt!
You ready? The heavyweight title on the line. Michael Chavallo, Pat Miletich with you. Now Lewis is on his back. Side control for Shivers. It came early, inside of 30 seconds.
No positioning whatsoever by Derrick Lewis. That can be his undoing. Gotta know how to move on the ground in this sport.
Lewis is going to do his best just to control the posturing here, not allow Shivers to posture up and hope the referee will give him a stand up. Trying to muscle his way out. He gives his back in the process, Lewis, but now the big man, the champion, back on his feet. Looking to manhandle. Shivers throws a knee. There's the uppercut, and Shivers got caught. Lewis with the high left round kick. The champ on the front foot, throwing bombs, single leg, and Derrick Lewis with a takedown.
Lost position because his head was on the outside on a single leg. If you're going to do that, you got to do it differently than he did. Head generally on the inside on a single leg.
He says he's been working his ground game throughout his training camp. Look how strong Derrick Lewis is.
He's smart here. He's got the wrist control. He brought the arm across. He's got to get it back over there and use his head to pry down on that joint to peel Ricky Shivers off his back. Look at
Lewis is going to get up onto one knee with 230-pound Shivers on his back.
that. Look at how big his hands are wrapped around his arm. That's ridiculous.
Shivers wants to choke him. It won't be there so long as Lewis holds on to that right wrist.
Yeah, it's very tough for somebody to choke you with one arm.
Lewis is holding onto that wrist at the moment with 3 fingers.
Peeling that leg out. Nice.
Lewis defending.
Look out, Jackson.
Shivers pulling the head down. He does not want the champ to rain down those thunderous meat hooks.
Yeah, he definitely has a chance to take advantage of his size and wear Shivers out in this position. Got to get his head back in the center.
Just stay busy in the guard. I'm
Close
stand you
guard
up.
for Ricky Shivers, opens it up now.
Nice job pushing the leg down to come around.
Single leg from Shivers. Hammerfist strikes from Lewis. Back to their feet. Shivers wants the takedown. He wants to put the champ on his back again. Oh, big clubbing right hand from Derrick Lewis. Shivers still trying to go after the takedown. Still working at the legs. Double leg here from Shivers.
Size and strength is the only thing that's keeping him up on this, and athletic ability, because he did a lot of things wrong, but he's got such strong hips and legs, he was able to get back up.
And Lewis crashes down onto his back. Where's Shivers going to go from here, Pat?
Well, he shouldn't be going for that submission there because he's losing position while he's doing it.
Lewis looking for a sub. Lewis looking for a submission.
He has a Kimura from being
This would
mounted.
be crazy. Can the champ sub him?
How strong do you have to be to do this?
Can the champ sub him?
You know, as a guy on top, you're freaking out right now because you've got cross sides, you had mount, and you're getting submitted from there.
Can Derrick Lewis sub him? No, he lets go of it. Here comes the ground and pound from the champion.
Should have kept it.
Locks on behind the knee, now switches to a double leg to Shivers. Exciting stuff here in the first round, 45 seconds still to go. Derrick Lewis is bringing some new tools, some new tricks into his arsenal here tonight.
Shivers spent a lot of this round underneath Lewis, going for those takedowns. Wear him out.
Lewis takedown, trips him, gets it, goes to side control. Here come the right hands. Shivers now knows just how strong Derrick Lewis is.
So do we.
Not allowing Lewis to posture up here. What a first round.
Round two, gentlemen, let's go.
Second set for 5. We don't think it will go that far. Lewis leads out with that right. Headache maker.
Surprised Derrick Lewis was looking for a takedown and he got it.
Just forces Shivers onto his back. Shivers puts him inside his guard and closes it. Can he posture up here, Lewis?
Let's do it without exposing his arm.
Throwing the legs up, looking for a sub, and Shivers gives his back to the big man.
No knees to the head, no knees to the head.
Needs to get those legs back. Keep his hip weight on the back of Shivers' head.
Boom with the right hand now from Lewis. Hammer fist strike to the side of the head. Scoops one under the armpit of Shivers. Shivers with a single leg here, looking for a takedown of his own. Lewis not giving him what he wants though. Back to his feet, the champion. He looks for a takedown. A real tug of war here, Pat.
Yeah, just a lot of things because of his athletic ability and strength he's been getting away with, where he's going to have to fix those things when he moves up to the UFC if he gets there. Because guys are going to take advantage of that and he's going to be in trouble. But the guy has a ton of potential. Shivers here in a good position, needs to spin to the back and get to work.
Go, guys.
Explosively gets up to his feet and now looks to put Shivers on his back. The champion cuts in the hip.
Like wrestling with a grizzly bear.
Digs in, scooping these right hands. High knee! Shivers gets caught! Here comes Derrick Lewis! And Shivers looking to look on a guillotine here. Can Lewis get his head out? Yes, he does. The pendulum keeps swinging. Close guard again from Shivers.
Both catching a breath here.
Go, guys, action.
A moment's rest here for both champion and challenger.
You know, and that's where you have to sense your opponent breathing heavy and wanting to take a break, and that's when you have to go. You have to go when he's not ready to go and wear him out.
Just past the halfway mark of this second round of action. First round, Derrick Lewis 10-9 on Pat Militich's scorecard. Can Lewis get the right hand, the right elbow free? Listen to this crowd.
Let's go, I'm gonna stand you up.
Watch the arm.
Oh, the arm bar here from Shivers. And Lewis just yanks the arm out like it was nothing. Shivers, single leg, takedown.
Lewis just no sense of urgency to stop the takedown. He's not paying attention, or he doesn't care. I don't know which, but needs to start paying attention.
Mount here from Shivers. He mounted him easily. But you see Derrick Lewis just not allowing Shivers to posture up here. Takes the back. 1 minute 20 remains. Shivers will want to find a way to work a choke here.
Yeah, and I mean, he'd be well served just to start punching and scoring points here because he's down in this round. Losing position again.
Closes the guard. Anything to control the posture here. Throws the legs up nice and high. But no arm left in. Derrick Lewis a chance to get back to his feet, but immediately Shivers on him and goes to side control and easily mounts the champ again.
Yeah, that's inexcusable positions that are being attained so easily. Derrick Lewis shouldn't be giving these positions up this easily.
Lewis obviously thinks that his enormous strength overcomes his shortfalls on the ground. .20 seconds remains. Second round of fight. An intriguing battle for the heavyweight championship. Armbar! Armbar! Is the belt going to change hands? Can Lewis hold on for a few more seconds? A few more seconds! He does hold on! Wow. But how much of a toll did it take on that fabled right arm?
Took a toll on both of them, I think.
Shivers crawling back to his corner. Wow. A cheering for Shivers, 2/3 seem to be for Derrick Lewis. Lewis's hands are low. He's breathing out of his mouth. But can Shivers capitalize? Shivers looks a little heavy on his feet here. Right hand lead from the champion. Overhook. Right arm, Shivers. Looking for a takedown is Ricky Shivers. Hooks the leg, can't get the big man down. Hooks the leg, and Lewis gets the takedown. Cuts the hip in, side control now for the champion.
Both guys giving up takedowns that shouldn't be given up here.
Lewis wants to work the right elbow. He wants to mount the challenger. 256 pounds on top of you. And Shivers eats a right hand.
Yeah, that was a nice right hand by Lewis there. Let's see if he can capitalize on this half guard position. Needs that underhook. You can see how Shivers has that left arm underneath. He can scoot his hips because of it.
Here come the lefts from Lewis. Trying to crack that nose. Tries to pin the arm to open up the side of the face.
This is where he's got to stop this takedown. Shivers comes up with that single.
Hammer fist strikes to the top of the ear here from Derrick Lewis.
That made him abort the mission on the single leg.
Shivers did not like that power. And Lewis is patient here. A big, mean, nasty fighter is the champion.
Just got to get to work with that left elbow.
Go, guys.
He wants to beat the cockiness out of Ricky Shivers. Back inside the full guard. Look at these clubbing hands powering down on Shivers.
Reminds me a little like George Foreman ground and pound.
Look at that hammer fist strike again off the right hand. And the chants go up again. Derrick for the champion. Elbows trying to hack the ear off. He's just like a big boy playing with a new toy here is Derrick Lewis. Inside a half guard.
The size of Lewis is wearing on Shivers. You can see it. He's not moving his hips quick. He's not getting anywhere quick right now.
2 minutes 5 remains, third round of 5, an even fight after 2, 19 points apiece.
Go, guys, stay busy. I'm gonna stand you
Close
up.
guard here for Ricky Shivers. Lewis trying to get that right hand free, doesn't want to leave an arm in. However, Shivers still looking to throw those legs up and catch an armbar.
Lewis needs to step over and go to mount. His punches from mount would be scary.
Boom with that right hand to the side of the head. Shivers forced to cover up.
Shivers going for a leg lock here.
Oh, Lewis to the chin. 3 big right hands. Make it 4. There's 5. The champion pounding away. Here come the rights again. Through the guard. Shivers has got to get out of there. He's taking enormous punishment now.
Yeah, he's dropping bombs on him now. He's starting to wear Shivers out and find his target. He punches right through the arms.
No respect here. Takes the back of Shivers. Under a minute remaining, and Lewis just wants to pound away. Look at the power here from the champion. Look at the ferocity. Boom, shakalaka, bang again with the right hand. It's good night, Irene! Derrick Lewis pounds out Ricky Shivers.
Great job finishing there, man. He sensed it and went for it.
Is he UFC bound? Shivers is laid out here. The ringside position straight on him. Maybe we can get a shot here of Shivers laid out on the canvas. He is in a bad way. A very bad way.
Got that top position, dominant mounted position. Paid off for him. He hit so ungodly hard. Plowing right through the guard of Ricky Shivers. Moving his whole torso when he hit him. That is some sick, scary power. I don't ever want that guy on top of me hitting me.
Sitting on a stool, but my word, did he take punishment. The cruelest form of punishment. From a 260-pound behemoth named Derrick Lewis.
Relax, just relax.
The Cinderella story of 2012. He won the championship when he knocked out Jared Rochold. Thunderously knocked him out for the title. While his grandfather, his hero, the man that had raised him, was on his deathbed. His grandfather passed away a week later. But not before Derrick got to visit him in the hospital, got to show him the belts. His eyes have been closed for weeks, his grandfather. But when he whispered in his ear, "Grandpa, I won the championship," suddenly the old man's eyes opened. He sadly passed away. All right, Derrick Lewis, who went to prison for 3 years for beating up a member of the Ku Klux Klan who was hunting him down in his neighborhood. Derrick Lewis, who after getting out of prison turned his life around through mixed martial arts. You ready? Derrick Lewis, who showed a lot more weapons here tonight, a lot more in his ground game, and particularly that vicious Kimura he tried to apply early on. What a champion. What a champion.
Come the guys to the center. Clear out.
Doctor's still looking over Ricky Shivers here, by the way. He is in a bad state.
Ladies
Up to you, Colin.
Ladies and gentlemen, at 4 minutes, 22 seconds into round number 3, referee Jacob Montalvo calls a halt to the action. Your winner, and still the legacy heavyweight champion, Derrick the Black Beast Lewis.
Let's go. Fighters touch gloves, and we are underway. Michael Perez in the blue trunks, red tape. Brandon Moreno, black shorts and blue tape. Low kick from Moreno. You know, and you wonder, Pat, if Moreno may... Nice kick from Moreno.
Good setup.
Moreno with 7 first-round finishes.
Chopping at that lower leg. careful getting in a boxing match with him. Nice.
Avoided the shots, and Perez takes Moreno down, but he's back on his feet quickly.
Nice work by Moreno.
It's not often a fighter gets a title shot in their LFA debut, but with a 14-5 record, Brandon Moreno definitely deserves it. Perez shoots in and
Perez
takedown.
got to set those takedown attempts up better, man. He's got to get into exchanges with Moreno.
LFA at number 69.
The arm size and the strength.
And it takes a while to get it built back up. Right?
Sometimes it never comes back, brother.
Interesting. Great insight as we are under 2 minutes to go. Opening round, LFA, a flyweight championship fight. Clinching and then just throws Moreno down to the canvas.
Beautiful knee tap. Leg lock attempt here.
Slick transition.
Trying to hit some sweeps. That's some balance there. Trying to get behind the arm there. Watch this. Beautiful job. Scoops the leg and then taps it with his hand. It's just a beautiful setup for a knee tap. Pressure high going one way and pressure low going the other. Elbow inside, turn it into a street fight. Perez needs a lot more of that style of a fight right now if they're going to be on their feet. And Perez missing big and giving up the angle there.
And we get a report from Phoenix.
I actually understood all of the Spanish. Anyway,
nice.
Feint the jab, move your head more, keep the hands up. Also, punch before you kick, and then if you do get the takedown, you've got to get to half guard if you get those takedowns. And of course, box.
Main event here of LFA number 69. Michael Perez, the champion, shooting in for a takedown and plants Brandon Moreno on the mat.
Worked a lot in the LA area. Nice reversal, triangle now.
Ooh.
He's yelling at him for grabbing the cage.
Oh, and he's being scolded. And of course, classic fights.
Nice job by Perez, just freezing that leg long enough, tagging him with a quick little punch and then getting in. Hoists him up. Dump, tries to roll through. Perez stays glued to his back. Yeah, watch this. Here comes the triangle. Perez goes, well, my hands are gonna go on that cage right now, my friend. He'll deal with getting yelled at by Beltran. Yeah, there's Moreno coming back. Beautiful combo. He landed some very good shots. And here's the face plant.
Oh, man, what a shot from our crew.
The beginning was to use his hands to establish his distance.
Nice overhand right from Moreno. And he knocks Perez back. The champ could be hurt. Perez. And the challenger, Brandon Moreno. Perez, his first fight in 14 months.
Look, Moreno's kept the Olympian down on the mat for a good chunk of this round. Now he finally gets up.
And Moreno firing away.
Nice flurry there, transition game.
Very technical main event.
10 segundos.
Between these two LFA flyweights.
Looking good that round, all Moreno. Nice little quick uppercut, clipped him, dropped him on his tail. Watch this. Here comes Perez with that overhand right, telegraphing it. See if we can get it. Bap caught him coming in, man. You cannot telegraph with a guy with that much experience. Paid the price. Nice transition to the back, gets the hook in on the far side. Hunting the neck right away. See him securing that leg and hip. And then transition game right away, flurrying on Perez, not giving him a chance to reset. Nice stuff.
The fourth round underway. And we will go up to Phoenix, who is in Michael Perez's corner.
I lucked out because that was all in English. No kicks. No kicks. Punch. Use your punches to set up those takedowns. The same thing when you get those takedowns. Get inside control. Also, it was a little bit motivational. They wanted to make sure he was emotionally still there.
Great stuff. Thank you, Phoenix. Main event of LFA number 69. Perez fighting his way in. Good movement from Moreno at this point. A 5-fight UFC veteran, Brandon Moreno, giving the champion Michael Perez all he can handle.
Yes, he is. Perez not able to out-quick Moreno. He needs to throw when Moreno's coming in to throw and try and catch him coming in with big power shots there like that.
Oh, and nice. Moreno is covering the eye.
What
Looked
happened?
like he
Something
got
happened.
an eye
Something
poke.
happened.
He got an eye poke.
Let's go.
No point deducted. We pick up here in round 4. Combination from Moreno. Counter by Perez.
Oh, he got rocked.
Moreno, yep.
Perez is hurt.
Moreno, big shots now. Looking to steal the title away from the champion. Beltran warning Perez. Over and out.
Oh, body.
Brandon Moreno is your new LFA flyweight champion.
Wow. Hazed here. There's the clip. That lead uppercut again finds its target. Perez opening himself up. Watch it clipping. Boop, right on the chin. We saw it before in this fight.
You called it. You saw it right away, man.
I tell you what, man, he's got a quick release on that lead uppercut. You cannot get careless coming in on him. And here's the flurry to finish. Mike Beltran. Seen enough. Wow. Hell of a fight.
You bet.
LFA does not disappoint.
Once again.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Mike Beltran calls a stop to the fight. 1 minute, 54 seconds into the 4th round, declaring your winner by TKO and new LFA Flyweight World Champion, Brandon, the Assassin Baby Moreno.
Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you, all part of RFA number 9 from the StubHub Center in Los Angeles, live on Access TV. Hope you're enjoying all the fights. Rinaldi comes charging out of his corner, throws a right hand, one to the head, one to the body.
Rinaldi aggressive.
Inside leg kick from Rinaldi. Ortega put on the back foot early here. Right hand lead from Rinaldi. The corner of Rinaldi telling him to work off his jab. He wants to use the jab to set up the right hand, throw it down the center when Ortega switches to southpaw stance, as he did a moment ago. Ortega now back to orthodox, and he takes a kick to the outside lead left leg. Whipping high right round there from Rinaldi.
Rinaldi's keeping the pressure on real well.
He bounds out of the way of some counter danger there from Ortega. Ortega goes to the inside lead thigh. Switches again to southpaw Ortega. Body shot from Rinaldi.
Rinaldi did a good job getting out of the way of that counter punch also.
Right hand lead from Ortega, off his orthodox stance now. That's his preferred stance. Inside leg kick, snappy left hand. Switching between southpaw and orthodox still, and he wears a right hand to the left orbital. There's one to the body from Rinaldi. Uppercut from Rinaldi, beautifully executed.
Yeah, very nice.
Ortega with a nice right elbow. The crowd here at the StubHub Center behind Brian Ortega.
Nice job with the head pressure. He's got that nice clinch there, digging in with his head.
Of course, Ortega from Torrance. Rinaldi out of Las Vegas. Glancing left hand there from Ortega. Looks for the lower right rib cage of Rinaldi. Good change of levels there from Rinaldi. There's some swelling under the right eye of Ortega, courtesy of Rinaldi's jab. He thrust another on a right uppercut and a leg kick. Combination work here from Jordan Rinaldi.
I think Ortega's just trying to figure out his timing.
Looping body shot from Rinaldi. The corner of Rinaldi getting a little frustrated there. He keeps kicking up his heels and wiping the soles of his feet, and they're saying, don't worry about the canvas. It might be a little sticky on there for Rinaldi.
Rinaldi doing a good job up there against the cage and blocking that elbow. Ortega couldn't even get it off. Rinaldi did a good job, felt it coming and blocked it.
Rinaldi is just looking for a highlight reel knockout here in the first round with his hands and his high kicks.
Yeah,
body shot, right hand.
Yeah, he's doing a good job, changing up, going low, going high. Good counters by Ortega that time, though.
Best shots of the fight so far from Ortega. Fakes a right. Double jab, right hand from Ortega.
Oof.
Rinaldi spins him around, and Ortega gets out of dodge.
The chain link got punished on that punch, man.
Inside leg kick counter from Ortega, off the left hand. Will he go to ground here with Rinaldi?
Good job transitioning. You're really vulnerable when the guy's standing up over you like that. He did a good job of blocking him out, got wrist control, and then sucked him into his guard.
Ortega, who actually used to teach Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu prior to his fighting career, a brown belt in BJJ. Up against the purple belt in Jordan Rinaldi.
Rinaldi did a good job there. When you come between the legs like that, you can get hit with an inverted triangle, and he was watching out for that.
Right hand counter from Ortega. And again, snappy right hand to the jaw of Rinaldi. This is more like it from Ortega. He was getting tagged in the early get-go. The last minute or so, he's been doing much better. Rinaldi looked for a single leg. Oh, jumping knee! Jumping knee from Ortega. Beautifully done.
Rinaldi seems okay, though.
Move of the night so far from Brian Ortega. Ortega switches to a single leg. Can they get Rinaldi on his back?
Rinaldi locking up that key lock to try and dump him. Running around the head to take the arm. Nice.
Crossing elbow, tried to lop his ear off. Underhooks here from Rinaldi. Rinaldi wants Ortega on his back and gets him there.
Nice job.
Side control for Jordan Rinaldi.
Don't let him push off that cage.
Under 20 seconds remains.
Got to pull his legs away from that cage. Don't want him to explode out of there.
There's the elbow, the corner of Rinaldi. We're calling for it. We will move into the second round. After the cure for insomnia that was the last fight, this one so far has been an absolute ripper. And the crowd here at the StubHub Centre certainly appreciating the action. Take a look at this beautiful knee again here from Ortega.
Yeah, nice fake. You fake with one knee and bring the other one up. Very nice, but he gave up double unders after that, not long. Look at him timing it, waiting for him to spin. Lands it right on the chin. Rinaldi doing a good job of weathering the storm, though, and coming back there right after that landed.
We are ready to go. Second round of 3 here. Beautiful cool breeze blowing into the StubHub Centre. Rinaldi bounding around in his corner, ready to go. He opened the first round incredibly strong with his strikes. The final minute, though, was Ortega's, punctuated with that beautiful jumping knee. Rinaldi looking to change levels again. Slips the jab of Ortega.
Rinaldi coming out stalking again like he did in the first round.
Body shot from Rinaldi. And again, body head, right to the body, left to the head.
Left his head up a little bit high when he went low with that punch. You gotta change level. Whoa.
Good
nice
left
counter.
hand.
Yeah.
Solid jab from Brian Ortega. Front kick right hand from Ortega. Rinaldi circles back to the center of the cage. Ortega fakes off the lead leg, fakes again, triple fake. Got to throw something though. Should have gone the right down the tube. Body shot from Rinaldi.
I think I seem to be slipping a little bit on the fighting surface here. Logos.
Outside leg kick. Uppercut from Rinaldi. Awkward angle on that jab. There was a nice inside thigh kick left hand from Ortega.
Yeah, Ortega likes that shovel jab, that shovel punch, and it lands a lot. Not a fun punch to eat either.
A head movement there from Rinaldi. Right hand lead from him, but didn't have the timing nor the distance. Overhand right from Rinaldi. Almost got clipped with the counter left from Ortega.
Yeah, Rinaldi shaking his head. He looked down at the canvas where he slipped. That was a very hard low kick.
The chance of Let's Go Brian here at the StubHub Center. Two Gracie Jiu-Jitsu fighters here. The belt that Rinaldi wears came courtesy of Hoist Gracie. The belt that Ortega wears came from Henna Gracie.
But Rinaldi now trains with, a lot of people don't even know who Sergio Pena is. Guy is phenomenal out of Las Vegas. Go down there and get tied up in knots by him, you'll see what I mean.
Close guard here, the triangle from Ortega off of his back, halfway through the second round of three. Now full guard close from Ortega. Not allowing Rinaldi to posture up here and work his ground and pound. Tries to pop the head up, does Rinaldi. And Rinaldi back to center octagon. Ortega back to his feet. 2 minutes remains now in this second. Glancing right hand from Rinaldi. Step across inside thigh kick, nice and high on the thigh.
Ortega does a nice job of following up after a kick with punches.
Some swelling under Rinaldi's eyes here. Ortega's got to be careful. His chin is propped rather high. And you know that Rinaldi can come over the top with right hands like that. Left hook from Rinaldi, just sticks the jab in the face as Ortega. There's the inside thigh kick. He thought about another jab. Good jab from Ortega. Right hand counter from Rinaldi.
Only one punch at a time though now out of Rinaldi.
And that's a solid one. Shoots in for a double. Rinaldi gets the takedown with 1 minute remaining.
He needed that takedown.
Inside the guard of Ortega. Rinaldi trying to get off his right hand, goes to the body now.
Nice elbows by Ortega from the bottom. So he brings him across.
You saw on paper and the stats we showed you earlier that this was going to be an even fight. It has certainly proven that way thus far. 6-1 Rinaldi, 6-0 Brian Ortega.
And they're trying to get his angles, moving his hips, looking for that triangle.
Reaches up and pulls down the back of the head. Nice work from Ortega. Doesn't want Rinaldi to get those shots off. Ortega looking for that triangle. There's a reason they call him T-City.
That elbow cut him.
Blood streaming from the face here of Rinaldi. One more round to go.
Landed a nice jab there, dropped him with that. Off balance a little bit. And I think both guys have been slipping on the canvas. I don't know if it's moisture, but the setting up those triangles, Ortega was going for him the whole time. Rinaldi landing a few shots there, scoring some points.
Paddy, if you're in the corner of Rinaldi, what are you telling him to do in the third and final round?
Well, I think he's got to put more than one punch together. He needs to throw combos. Needs to muscle Ortega a little bit. He seems like he's stronger than Ortega. He's able to get takedowns when he wants to. But if he does hit a takedown, he's going to have to posture up and get to work. Don't let Ortega control his wrists and get those triangle attempts going. And also, by not posturing up, he was getting hit with a lot of elbows. Very creative elbows. But Bas Rutten is still, I think, the greatest elbower from the bottom in the guard in MMA history.
Bas Rutten, one of the many luminaries here tonight at the StubHub Center. We've got an even fight after two, says Pat Miletich. Who wants it here in the third and final? They touch gloves. Uppercut from Rinaldi.
See how his feet slipped when he landed it? I would stay the hell off that big RFA logo in the middle.
There's always a little trick the old school Muay Thai fighters used to use, a bit of coke on the soles of the feet, sticking them up a bit. Takedown.
I got to be honest with you. I think he's hitting takedowns because he's slipping when he's punching and kicking.
He's got to be careful of the triangles that Ortega will try and throw up from his back. He's got 1 foot on hips here at the moment, Ortega. Closes guard.
Posturing up good. Let's see if he can.
Corner of Rinaldi telling him to pass. He couldn't quite get there. Rinaldi looks for that right hand, trying to sink into the jaw of Ortega.
Look at, he's constantly going for the triangles. Look at that.
Slowly but surely setting it up here, Ortega. Back to the full guard and closes it.
That left elbow landed.
Foot on hips again from Ortega.
Comes again, working for that triangle again.
The man they call T-City wants one of his patented finishes, the triangle. Working those legs up, hacks away with the elbow. Nice work here from Ortega.
Not a good position to be in, eating those elbows. See how he's keeping him from pulling out of that by hooking that arm.
And Rinaldi momentarily free. Blood coming from around his right eye here as he eats another elbow off Ortega's back.
If I'm judging this round right now, Ortega is winning this round from the bottom with all the triangle attempts and all the elbows. He's doing enough to win this round right now.
Rinaldi. Gets locked in a figure four here. Triangle coming again. Here it is from Ortega. Brian Ortega, will he get another triangle?
Hooked that leg, got the angle, he's tightening it up.
Brian Ortega locks out moisture, seals in freshness. Good night, Irene. T-City does it again.
I would like to go back and see how many.
To Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Big John McCarthy, calls a stop to this fight at 2 minutes, 29 seconds of the second round for your winner. By tap out due to triangle choke, Brian T-City Ortega!
7-0. Southpaw stance here on Shevchenko. High front kick early on. Shevchenko was a real standout at Legacy Kickboxing #1 earlier in the year.
Yeah, looked very sharp in that event. Put herself on the map here in the States.
Look at the speed. 2 punches, an outside leg kick. The exclamation mark at the end of the combination. Tags Finney with the right hand.
This girl is quick.
Right hand again, and Finney ties up with her. Wants Shevchenko on the ground.
Let's see if she hits a throw here.
And she gets Shevchenko on the ground.
Nice hips by Shevchenko to come over the top. Looked like she was going on her back and hipped over.
Guard closed here from Jan Finney. 1 minute 10 down in the first round. Let us know who you think will win this fight. Tweet us using the hashtag Legacy39. Close guard here from Cuddles. Opens it up now. Shevchenko wants to posture up and work some GMP. Can't affect it at the moment.
Finney tying her up pretty well.
Close guard again from Jan Finney. Started fighting back in 2003, Finney.
Finney got to open up that guard, go to work to get anything done submission-wise.
Shevchenko, in one shape or form, has been fighting professionally since the age of 15. If this gets back to the feet, look for her to throw one of her favourite techniques, the spinning back kick. At the moment, Finney doing a good job of locking down Shevchenko, not allowing the Kyrgyzstan to posture up and work any ground and pound, keeping that guard closed.
Shevchenko just controlling her from the top, not trying to do anything fancy. Trying to control inside, stay centered up with her.
A chance to work the Muay Thai while on the ground here for Shevchenko. Speaking of Muay Thai, I know that world champion Kevin Ross is watching this one here tonight. We'll be seeing Kevin Ross in a rematch against Yamato in a few weeks' time at Pechanga Casino in California on Line Fight.
Looking forward to that.
It'll be a ripper. Tiffany Van Soest also on that card. Back to the feet. Let's see if she goes for a spin here, Shevchenko.
She looks to counter a lot. Very quick, very agile at getting out of the way of stuff and then coming back quickly.
Cracking roundhouse kick to the lower right rib cage. Finney powers with the right hand.
Shevchenko leans off to the side and likes that overhand right with her lead arm there.
High left roundhouse. Finney just brought the forearm up in time. Eats the right hand of Shevchenko. Shevchenko with a takedown now. Ends up inside a half guard. Now inside the full and close guard of Khil.
Striker knowing, showing that she's really got some good takedown skills and knowledge there. Did a great job of locking Finney up, stepping the angle and blocking the leg and dumping her.
1 minute 5 remains on a big night here at Legacy Fighting Championship 39. Still to come, the middleweight championship on the line. Leo Leite, undefeated from Brazil, takes on Larry Taekwondo Crow. And we'll see Daniel the Pit Pineda as he looks to return to the UFC. He takes on Thomas Webb in our co-main event. Elbow here from Shevchenko.
Finney really wanting to keep her close, not wanting those strikes to get going.
Haven't seen a fight go the distance yet tonight. Bryce Ratani-Co, first round knockout over Dale Mitchell. Kevin Aguiar, third round TKO over Alex Black. Mike Bronzoulis, first round knockout of John Harris. Final 10 seconds of this opening round. We go to the towers. Big hello to a couple more of our viewers here tonight. Watching live on Access TV, Craig Garris, watching in San Antonio, Texas. Ready to go, second round of action here.
You ready?
Referee just waiting for the cage door to be fastened, and we're underway.
Referee not paying attention that Shevchenko was basically standing right next to him when he started the round. Oh.
See, Finney can work the right hand against the southpaw. She hits a high left roundhouse.
It moved her a little bit.
Shevchenko, here's the spinning back kick to the guts of Finney.
Finney trying to dig in here.
If you're in the corner of Jan Cattle's Finney, Pat, what are you telling her to do?
Well, I'm telling her to cover the gap like she's doing and get into tied up positions and get the fight to the ground, but preferably try and end up on top so she can go to work and use her grappling skills. Shevchenko's been able to control her from the top. Finney not able to mount any submission stuff.
Inside the guard of Cuddles, how much of the first round was spent?
Interesting that Shevchenko climbed back into her guard, didn't feel comfortable where she was at.
Elbow across the forehead there from Shevchenko. It's been such a rip snorter of a night so far. This one has taken a much leaner pace.
Slowed us down a little bit, huh?
Had to be one in there, Pat. We were having a heart attack over the previous 3 fights. They were all just crazy.
Yes.
Trying to line up that left hand here, Shevchenko.
This shouldn't be called Legacy number 39. It should be called Legacy Brutality.
Legacy Insanity. Mick Maynard. Again, Colin Cantrell, the team at Legacy, doing a superb job. Showing us a good time last night, along with Andrea Maynard. They won us a couple of tickets to go to that Houston Rodeo and cook-off. Pat, first time I've ever been to a cook-off, and my word, it was beautiful. Good time.
Ribeyes, gumbo, shrimp, good stuff.
Never seen so many cowboy hats in all of my life. Extreme Texas Cookers, Steve Ranson, the team leader, Randy Moreland, the head cooker. Special thanks also to the Oasis Truck Tire Centre. And good job there for John Shaw to stand up both ladies.
Shevchenko looking to counter again. Probably not wanting to push the pace, get overextended, open herself up to a takedown, but there she goes with a
leaping left.
Yeah.
For those kickboxing fans, the next Legacy kickboxing show will be on May 29. We may see Shevchenko in there again. I know that Mick Maynard and Colin Cantrell have pieced together a star-studded card once more for Legacy kickboxing. A front kick to the face there from Shevchenko.
Shevchenko, for the most part, throwing one technique at a time. Like to see her put some stuff together a little bit more here.
Some blood coming from the nose of Cuddles. .135. Step through knee there from Cuddles, Finney, off the right.
Found its target.
What a ring name that would have been for you, Pat. Pat Cuddles Miletich.
Cuddles, so intimidating, that name. Huh?
Oh, elbow there from Shevchenko came agonizingly close.
Yeah, that profile shot of that elbow slipping over the arm. Nasty look.
Fake there from Shevchenko. A lot of action between these two ladies. That's more like it, though. The old 3-2 there from the Kyrgyzstani. Nice 1-2 down the centre corridor from her out of that southpaw stance.
Got a lot of speed.
Not a country you hear much about, Pat, Kyrgyzstan.
It's a tough place to grow up.
I bet.
I won't be going there on vacation.
Ooh, outside thigh kick from Shevchenko.
Finally putting together 3 or 4 punches and then following with the kick.
Lithuania. You never hear much about Lithuania, do you?
Well, actually, we are now. Russians are getting ready to march over there, brother.
Ooh, nice evasion there from Shevchenko. Roundhouse kick. James Trules watching from Bishop, California, along with his French bulldog, the Dude. Must be a big Lebowski fan, Ready? James Trules.
Last round. Let's work.
The Dude obliges. 3rd and final round. Inside thigh kick from Shevchenko.
Finney's got to know she's down on the cards. Needs to make some things happen here.
Clash of roundhouse kicks. I think it was Cuddles who drew the short straw on that one. Jab 2 from Shevchenko. Nicely done. Right, left roundhouse. Cuddles has got to start working here. Sitting back far too much. Not countering either. Just can't stand there and be a target.
No.
Especially a girl with the speed and the precision of Valentina Shevchenko. Popping jab from Shevchenko. Ooh, nice front kick. Minute 40 down in this round. And Shevchenko just controlling things. Doesn't look like she's trying to go for a finish. Rack up the points here and doing so effectively. Nice roundhouse to the ribs there of Cuddles.
Finney not making her step out of first gear. Shevchenko just able to sit back and just take a couple shots here and there, control the round.
Third round, let's make something
Kyrgyzstan is
happen.
officially known as the Kyrgyz Republic, Pat. Thought you'd like to know that.
Thank you for pointing that out.
Its history spans over 2,000 years.
Yeah.
About as long as this fight feels.
That wasn't very kind of you.
Well, that's a nice left hand outside thigh kick. Total land area of Kyrgyzstan, Pat, is 77,000 miles squared. I'd like to know that too.
Not very big.
No, small place, Kyrgyzstan. Looking for the inside thigh there, Shevchenko. 2 minutes 10 remains. Popping right hand there from Shevchenko. Last week in Kyrgyzstan, Pat, was a public holiday. February 23.
What was the holiday?
It was Fatherland Defenders Day.
Okay.
Would you like to know that too?
It's like America's 4th of July.
Fatherland Defenders Day. February 23 in Kyrgyzstan. Place to be. Time is running out here for Finney to effect something.
So what do they eat? Is that when they grill goats and stuff?
It may be. We hope you're enjoying the geography and cultural lesson, folks. Because this fight is not really bringing it for us. But at least you can say I came away from Legacy 39 after the women's fight with an education on Kyrgyzstan.
Educated. I think Shevchenko needs a fighter, obviously, that's more aggressive. Somebody who's going to push the pace and make her fight. She's more than willing to sit back and pick, take pot shots. As somebody who's not coming after her.
32 seconds left. Jab 2 again from Shevchenko. I wonder if she'll get paid in the currency of Kyrgyzstan, which is the som. Knee from Finney. Go to the canvas. And this is how the fight's going to end. Shevchenko inside the guard of Cuddles Finney. It'll be a 30-27 fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 hard-fought rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards, where all 3 judges scored the fight the same, 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, Valentina Shevchenko.
In May, that was LFA 11. And Sandhagen looking to rebound his first professional defeat. Went down at LFA 5 in February. Sandhagen said he took away, hey, he needed to work on his mental game. He's now working with a sports psychologist. Said he just didn't show up that night. It happens, right?
It happens. It's word on the street. Something you'll notice, it's incredible to watch in Cory, is that he fights to his own cadence. He's looking for a rhythm, but the rhythm is off beat, and it's intentional, and it's very wild, and it's very powerful.
Sandhagen, a leadoff fighter. Maraha is a guy that likes to counter, so Sandhagen has got to be careful not to play into his game.
Right now, just missed, and Sandhagen comes back with a flying knee. Nasty low kick from the Brazilian. And Sandhagen gets through the guard.
Well, he threw the jab, floated off to the right, and then came back with that beautiful uppercut. That's that footwork being very, very active.
And just like his footwork, just like his stand-up, it's about coming in, coming out, staying on the pressure, making somebody constantly adjust to you and react to you. It's a very difficult style to deal with.
Sandhagen, a purple belt in BJJ, amateur world kickboxing champ, and Muay Thai state champion.
Nice, he tried to feed that high kick after the hook. Very tricky.
I know Cory has been all over the world doing Muay Thai, and you know, I know right now his focus is MMA.
Yeah, appreciated his honesty about that first defeat. Just said, no, mentally I wasn't there. He does have a bachelor's degree in psychology from the University of Colorado, so it made sense that he would hire a sports psychologist, understands the mental game.
Sandhagen really being accurate with his shots here. Being very selective, setting things up nicely.
He's like, go ahead, kick me right now.
Beautiful. Peekaboo jab, disappears, and then comes back with the cross.
Maraha coming off a TKO win over Mike Hamill at LFA 11 in May. 2-fight winning streak. Both victories coming by way of TKO and knockout. Sandhagen throwing some leather here in the first.
And I appreciate him showing how he's got his mind right. There is some damage that comes from...
He's hurting him with the body shots. He's toast.
And that's gonna do it! Cory Sandhagen destroys the body of Maraha, and Katzengano here cage side applauding.
Picked him apart.
Am I allowed to do that?
Yeah,
I'm gonna do it anyway. I'm gonna do it anyway. You can find me.
Yeah.
You can send me the bill.
Oh man, Toinho down on the canvas.
Sandhagen, fun to watch, man.
Wow. Yeah, he came out with something to prove. There's a pool of blood on the octagon canvas.
He's cut open, his nose is bleeding, and his liver's hurt.
Wow. David Maldonado going to work. Actually, he just ran out of the octagon to get some more gauze. Check out.
Watch this. Going high with the jab, low kick. He hit him with the body shot, then the low kick. There's the second body shot. And Maraha is done. Beautiful. That actually was to the solar plexus. Hurts just as bad if you catch it right.
And that's what opened
Accurate
up the
shot.
nose.
Nice. See, he feints the jab upstairs, then goes to the body.
Super pumped is the 25-year-old Cory Sandhagen. Sandhagen starts a new winning streak here tonight in the desert.
Nasty cut. He got that while he was on the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, he was not bleeding from when he went down from the body shot. It was the shot following that. And the Elevation Fight team member, Cory Sandhagen, improves to 6-1. Nice show of sportsmanship in the center of the LFA octagon. And now let's make it official. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Ryan Bruggeman calls a stop to the fight in 3 minutes of the very first round for your winner by knockout, Cory Sandhagen.
Michael Chavello, Pat Miletich with you, and we're underway at 128 pounds catchweight. Hollis in southpaw stance, needs to use his reach, needs to use his kicks, bring them in quickly, but more so use his jab-2 combination. Keep Cejudo at bay.
Hollis has good hands. I don't know how much Cejudo wants to stand up with him. He's going to have to get inside if he does. Better get off that cage, too.
Cejudo, confident in his own boxing prowess, does have amateur boxing skills. Was the Copper Gloves champion of Arizona at one stage. Hollis taking his time, a filling up process here early in the first round.
Cejudo changing levels, wanting to come with that overhand right. Trying to set it up.
High right round kick from Cejudo. That'll be a tall order for him, pardon the pun, to try and get a head kick on Ryan Hollis.
Amazing thing about these Olympic wrestlers, they're very flexible. They do gymnastics training a lot. They're pretty incredible athletes.
Cejudo charges forward, right round kick to the upper left rib cage. Hollis circling. He's circling dangerously though into the right hand. Now he goes counterclockwise and back into that power side of Cejudo. Got to thrust out the jab here, Hollis. Just can't afford to keep moving backwards. He's got to start laying on some points.
Cejudo doing a good job of staying in his face, walking him down. Needs to cut him off and quit following him though.
There's the reach of Hollis and the speed in those hands. Just gets out of the way of the high right round kick.
If that kick would have gone higher, it would have taken Hollis's head off.
Hollis cannot allow Cejudo to come on the inside. There's the jab too from Hollis. But once again, he's drifting into that power side of Cejudo.
He stuck him with that left hook.
They clinch up for the first time. Can Hollis get a knee off? No, it's Cejudo who gets a knee, and there's a clip to the groin of Ryan Hollis.
Yeah, knee hit the head, shin bone hit the groin.
Cejudo on the front foot as he has been all so far in this fight, almost the midway mark of the first round.
Hollis needs to be feinting and faking with that jab a lot more. Got to keep Cejudo guessing.
Cejudo tucking the chin, looking through the brow. Nice outside leg kick. Hollis tried to catch it. Looks for the outside lead thigh there to Cejudo. Hollis with a side kick. Got to retract those kicks very quickly against a guy like Cejudo.
Or you will get launched.
Jab two from Hollis. Didn't have the distance. Switching stance here is Hollis.
Hollis doing a good job with his footwork.
Cejudo setting the right hand pads. And Hollis is drifting into it. Fakes with the right hand, Cejudo. Hollis with a jab. Cejudo, gloves turned out, goes for the counter right cross.
Cejudo being very patient.
Nice kick to the ribs off the back leg from Cejudo. Hollis needs to be pumping that jab to the face of Cejudo. Cejudo switches stance momentarily.
I think just simply the wrestling ability of Cejudo is keeping Hollis at bay a little bit. He's not letting his hands go like he normally does in fights because he's worried about these takedowns.
Left the leg out and Cejudo almost made him pay.
Stuck him there. Nice 1-2. Hollis got to start using feints and fakes a little bit more.
Hollis probing with that lead hand. Tries to catch Cejudo's kicking leg.
Gonna let that right hand go next time he catches it.
Hollis steps forward with the left. He's got to throw the right hand for company. Switches stance now to southpaw, back to orthodox. Tries for a front kick to the lead leg.
You know, you sit here and you wonder when Cejudo's going to pull the trigger and explode. When he explodes, he does it well.
Tries to pull the head down to launch a knee, but Hollis was out of there quickly.
Pretty good balance by Hollis there.
Body shot from Cejudo. 20 seconds remains. First round of this Outside leg kick from Cejudo. Hollis thought about an outside leg kick, throws the side kick. And this is how the round will end. A lot of feeling out there for Ryan Hollis. Cejudo getting on the inside, landing some strikes. Coming close with the head kick off the right.
Both guys being very patient in the first round, just picking their shots, feeling each other out. But like I said, Hollis, I think, holding back a little bit.
Cejudo looking very relaxed in his corner. They're telling him you heard him in the first round. Keep the pressure on in the second. And Hollis emerging quickly off his stool. Let's see if Hollis can get that jab working now. Cejudo. Outside leg kick. He's fast with it, Henry Cejudo.
Yeah, he's got quick legs, quick hands. Moves real well on his feet.
Hollis faking. We often see Hollis do this in his fights, and he throws a side kick in the knee. Cejudo tries to push him off and throw a high right round.
You know, Cejudo's not committing 100% on these takedowns. I wonder whether he's worried about submissions on the ground at all. Corner telling him to put the pressure on. He's marching forward.
Just too much backing up here from Hollis. Doesn't seem to have the skills to counter Cejudo at the moment.
Hollis hopping left hard there.
There's a nice jab too from Hollis.
Follow up. There
oh, a high right round from Hollis. Well played.
Cejudo's saying, all right, I'm in a fight.
Hollis turning up the pressure a little. Probing with that lead hand.
Cejudo's heart just grew a little. Hollis's heart grew a little bit.
Smacked him in the face with that kick. You see the reach now coming into play for Ryan Hollis. Again, jab to kangaroo down the center corridor. Cejudo doesn't like it.
Eye.
Cejudo takes him down.
Poked him in the eye.
Hollis throws the legs up. Here go the up kicks. He tries to look a triangle.
Hollis said he works on up kicks every day. He loves kicking people in the face from there.
And Hollis slap on a submission. Can Cejudo pound him out? Yanks the arm out of trouble. There's an up kick.
Yep, he's landing them.
And another one from Hollis.
Cejudo loves to stack people like this. It allows him to punch people really well. Stacks those hips, got a lot of power there.
Hollis again looking for the up kick. Cejudo wants to throw the hammer fist, curls it around to the ear. Knee to the midsection from Cejudo.
Hollis got to get squared back up with him. Cejudo doing a good job of blocking that leg so he can't pivot and spin back in.
Elbows from Cejudo.
See if he passes this leg and attacks that arm.
Cejudo's corner barking for more elbows. Hammer fist strike.
There it is. On a guy that strong, if you're going to get an arm bar, they're going to pick you up and dump you. You better hook the leg so they can't pick you up.
Stacks him again.
Hollis being creative here, using that fence, walking around on it.
Those long, rangy, gangly legs over Hollis. Cejudo just can't find the clean strikes at the moment.
There he is stacking him again, but Hollis controlling his hand so he can't punch from there.
Half guard position now for Henry Cejudo.
Good job by Hollis tying him up here. Good job defending himself. Hasn't taken too many shots.
Postures up, works the right hand, does Cejudo. There's the elbow to the jaw. Scoring stuff here from Henry Cejudo.
Gets through the mount. Nice job. Hollis doing a good job staying glued to him here. Got to get his legs unhooked. Working hard to try and get back. Nice.
Hollis with the up kick. Cejudo trying to plow through with that right hand. Cejudo inside the guard. Looks to posture up, beats a left. Little kick to the side of the head there from Hollis. Cejudo felt it. Hollis throws the legs up. He wants a triangle, not going to get it though.
Hollis has landed a lot of up kicks in this. But definitely Cejudo winning the round right now because of this work on the ground.
Cejudo undefeated 4-0. The 2008 Olympic team wrestlers in mixed martial arts undefeated all over. Can Cejudo keep the streak alive?
Look at that stack, man. He just keeps him stacked.
Knee to the body from Cejudo to end the round.
Hollis stayed on his knees there just to check out Cejudo to see how tired he was. Nice kicks by Cejudo, but finally following up on catching that kick, landing the foot. Would like to have landed the shin bone to the head. Here he gets stuck with the thumb in the eye, looking at the ref going, hey man, can't see, bud. Cejudo takes advantage of it, puts him on his back. Cejudo didn't even know it was happening, but kept after him there.
Holly home here, cage side after her victory earlier on against Nikki Knudsen. Home now 5-0. Pat scorecard 2018 to Cejudo after 2. All for Hollis to do here in the third. Cejudo got tagged in the second round. He didn't like it, went back to what he knows best, the wrestling. And let's see if Hollis can get those strikes up again.
Hollis has to know he's got to get to work here.
Inside leg kick from Cejudo.
Cejudo's corner told him, change your levels, fake the takedown, throw the punch, then hit a real takedown. Got to enter correctly. Smart advice.
The 2008 US Olympic team, as I said, undefeated in their mixed martial arts history so far. Very proud tradition.
Don't want to be the first guy on that team to lose, do you?
Adds a little more pressure every time one of them steps in the cage. Hollis looking for a left hand, fires out the jab, connects on the jaw of Cejudo. Time is soon becoming the enemy of Ryan Hollis. He's continually on the back foot looking for a counter-attacking game. Don't know if maybe he needs to start taking the initiative with his striking this final round pack.
Yeah, I need to start pumping that jab like we talked about earlier. Get Cejudo moving backwards, make a mistake.
High right round from Cejudo, just clipped him with his big toe. Jab 2 from Hollis.
Hollis is lucky Cejudo's legs aren't longer, I can tell you that.
Punt kick there from Hollis, won't quite call it a front kick. Switches stance now, Ryan Hollis. From southpaw to orthodox, almost gets collected with the right hand. There's a knee to the sternum from Cejudo.
Cejudo's very quick release on his right hand. Pretty good stuff from a wrestler.
Knees again off the right leg. Hollis looking for a takedown, but it's Cejudo who ends up in top, inside the guard of Hollis.
Yeah, you generally don't want to reap a wrestler's leg. It's not going to work, especially a guy like Cejudo.
Cejudo wants to posture up, work that right hand. Up kick again from Hollis, tags him. Knees to the upper left rib cage from Cejudo.
Cejudo back to stacking him.
can Hollis do from here, Pat?
Well, I think you need to go for a triangle and make Cejudo back out of it and then kick him in the chest and get him back, try and get back up to your feet. You know, just use a submission attempt to make Cejudo defend it so you can get up.
Cejudo mounts him. Will it be ground and pound time now for the Olympic gold medalist? No, back to his feet.
Going for a leg lock here.
Hollis couldn't find it. 2 minutes 10, third and final round. 2 rounds to zip in favor of Cejudo on Pat Militich's scorecard.
Look at Cejudo. He's got the arm pulled through Hollis's groin, stacking him at the same time, controlling that arm.
It is perhaps not the explosive barn burner that many people expected to see as Cejudo drills a knees into a turtle-shelled Ryan Hollis. Here come the left hands.
This is where Cejudo's pretty much finished all his opponents, stacking them and pounding them like this. Look at how strong he is.
Hollis nowhere to go with 90 seconds on the clock.
He's pinching with his knees, sitting down heavy with his hips, and just dropping leather on him.
Cejudo. Continues to throw the knees here. Hollis stuck, nowhere to go. Will try and throw the legs up, but Cejudo closes him down. 1 minute remains in the contest.
Hollis still keep fishing for that leg.
Cejudo yanks out the right arm, cracks him with a hammer fist strike. Cejudo looking to stack him again. Puts the knee behind the back of the knee of Hollis. Referee cautions not to hit the back of the head. Hollis is going to find something.
Yeah, and as Cejudo gets more experience, obviously he's not always going to do this, but I tell you what, getting stacked like that takes a lot out of a guy. He's taking a lot of abuse, can't breathe correctly when you're stacked like that. Pretty punishing style.
Knees from Cejudo, 20 seconds now. Has Hollis got something left here? One final attempt. As Cejudo drills in another couple of knees, it's an armbar attempt. No, it's not from Hollis.
Just too strong for Hollis.
Cejudo gets off some punches. This is how the fight will finish. And it looks like Henry Cejudo will remain undefeated.
Cejudo with 3 rounds of experience there, though. Hollis a tough opponent, doing a good job surviving, making Cejudo work.
Cejudo may not have been terribly entertaining in this one, but as Pat said, he will come away with vast experience of having gone the distance against a very tough opponent in Ryan Hollis as Cejudo's mixed martial arts career progresses. Folks, don't forget, join us tomorrow night live from Miami. We're there for CFA 12. There are 4 title fights on the card. 9 p.m. Eastern, 6 p.m. Pacific. Join Pat and I, Fallon Fox and Ashley Evans-Smith for the Featherweight Championship. One of several championship fights tomorrow night live from Miami. Hollis awaits the decision, and we'll go up to Colin Cantrell to find out who wins this one.
Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for both these fighters. 3 hard-fought rounds of action. We go to the judges' scorecard. All 3 judges score the fight the same, 30-27. For your winner by unanimous decision, Henry Cejudo.
We are underway. Holly Holm in the black and blue. Alana Jones in the black and pink. Holm in her 4th professional MMA bout.
Quick hands.
Throws it straight left. She continues to circle. Little jab from Jones. Very wide stance for Holly Holm.
Yep, she said she's adjusted that for MMA, lowered her level, defend those takedowns a little bit better, and she does a good job of it.
Straight kick thrown by Holm. Some good movement there from Alana Jones.
See how she circles to her right while she's jabbing to get outside, and then throws the left.
Those left straights are quick, lightning quick. "31 years old, Holly Holm. No better place to learn MMA than at Jackson's Winklejohns in Albuquerque. She's been training with Winklejohn since she was 16 years old. That's why she calls him Mr. Winklejohn.
Right.
Good counter shot lands from Jones.
Yeah, she showed that she has boxing skills against Fallon Fox. She did a good job in that fight.
Low kick from Jones. And Holm lands a kick to the belly.
Alana Jones's eyes are wide open. She is paying attention.
Oh, yeah. Without a doubt. Great shot there from our crew. Jones did come in a little bit heavy for this fight, but the two agreed that, hey, they wanted to get some ring time here at Legacy. Ron Kruk along with the legend, Pat Miletich, ring cage side here for Alana Jones and Holly Holm, Legacy 21, and you check out the red corner. Well, speaking of legends, Greg Jackson and Mike Winklejohn.
22, Holly. 10 or 9, 22.
Well, Alana Jones has made it halfway through the first. That might surprise some people.
And one thing you'll notice about Holly Holm, she's pulling up short on most of her punches. That one landed. But I think she's wanting to not overcommit.
And Jones is saying something's wrong with Holm's thumb. Poke to the eye.
Yep.
Holm shakes it off and is ready to go. Under 2 minutes to go, round number one, Holly Holm and Alana Jones.
But like I say, Holly Holm doesn't want to overcommit and open herself up to a takedown. She knows that's where Alana Jones would like to get her. So that's why she's stopping on some of her combos. You can see her pulling up short a little bit.
Incredible boxing record, 33 wins, only 2 defeats, 3 draws, but only 9 KOs, Pat.
Yeah, Holly Holm's got her right eye closed right now. It is not open at all.
A huge factor. You are right.
You don't often hear MMA fighters. You hear it in boxing a lot. When a fighter punches, they'll bark at you. You can hear Holly Holm barking every time she throws punches.
Jones landed a little jab there as Holm comes back with a kick. 1 minute to go, round number one. Nice combination from Holm. That kickboxing background, she is known for just wearing down her opponents with kicks and low kicks. Eyes wide open, Alana Jones. 30 seconds to go. Oh, solid shot.
Yeah, Alana.
Skip up high left round kick from Rodriguez. Counter left hook from Usman. Misses the target.
Needs to be careful kicking against Usman. Give a wrestler his legs.
You already see the unorthodox stylings of Steven Rodriguez. The angles he cuts, the footwork. The kicks that come up at all trajectories. And he fakes an overhand right.
Usman looks a little more confident in his striking than we've seen in the past.
Usman trying to pull the head down and work the high knee. There's an overhand elbow. Said he wanted to show off the striking more. So far doing that, Kamaru Usman. Nice counter left hook from the inside leg kick by Usman. Controlling center cage here, the Nigerian. Uppercut from Rodriguez. And Usman does a quick count of his teeth.
And walks forward.
Nice left hook again from Usman. He caught him. Shot to the kidney. Takes the back standing here of Rodriguez.
Got to be careful of that elbow coming back at him.
An aggressive start from Kamaru Usman.
Doesn't look like he's in a big hurry to do a whole lot. It didn't even look like he wanted to take him down.
On your back is not where you want to be against Kamaru Usman. Usman can ground and pound, and here come those right hands. This one's over.
It's premature stoppage. He was hitting his arm most of the time. Landed a couple to the face and then the arm after that, so.
The prediction rings true for Kamaru Usman. He said he'd score another TKO. It's another first-round TKO. That's 3 of them now on the record of Kamaru Usman.
Did a good job striking in this one. Came out definitely more confident, throw that long George Smoking Joe Frazier leaping left hook, which dropped his opponent. Landed a couple here, and then Rodriguez got the arm in the way and wasn't taking any more punishment, so it was odd that the referee stepped in and stopped it there, but erring on the side of safety.
Kamaru Usman will receive $1,000 for a fight finish bonus from RES Nation. In cash.
The only bad thing about the public giving of $1,000 is you have to claim it on your taxes, Michael.
We're about to make this one all official. A 3rd victory in the very young but promising career of Kamaru Usman.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute, 31 seconds in round number 1. Your winner by TKO, Kamaru Usman.
Minus 840, the comeback on Garcia, plus 480. Michael Chevello, Pat Miletich with you.
Cejudo looking initially like he wants to box.
Probing here. Cejudo faked a shot. Right hand lead from Cejudo and a short left hand caught Garcia.
Cejudo with good speed.
Fakes there from Cejudo. Goes body and head. Nice combination work, Cejudo. Good round kick off the back leg.
I think Garcia's a little surprised by the speed he's seeing.
We told you that Cejudo's hands are very quick. And the kicks are coming into play now as well.
Hey, smooth transition from a takedown attempt to a kick.
He's hurt. The right hand! The right hand! Garcia wobbled Cejudo. Garcia senses an opening. Cejudo takes him down. Garcia trying to walk up the cage back onto his feet.
Boy,
but he certainly tagged him back.
He stuck him hard with that right hand.
Cejudo wants no more of that. He tasted the power of Ilias Garcia and didn't like it.
Garcia working hard to get back to his feet.
Knee from Cejudo. Can Garcia get off the cage, break off, and try and land more heavy artillery?
Needs to figure out how to disengage here.
Cejudo with the knees.
Needs to keep that. He had a good job, doing a good job getting that forearm in between he and Cejudo across Cejudo's neck. It's a good position to be with a wrestler.
Garcia doesn't want this. Cejudo's mounted him. Garcia back to his feet, nicely done. He breaks off now. Garcia some more confidence, comes forward.
Well, Cejudo now knows he's in a fight, without a doubt.
The hardest shot Cejudo's taken so far in his mixed martial arts career. Many men have said they'd tag him, few have solidly. Body shot, then left hook.
Heads. They clashed heads pretty hard there.
Right hand falls short for Garcia. Cejudo shoots, Garcia stuffs it.
Garcia got to get his back off the cage now.
Garcia's corner telling him to circle. He does so.
He's doing a wonderful job, too. He was digging his head in great underneath Cejudo's chin. Nice inside trip, smooth.
Cejudo, his wrestling skills coming into play inside the guard now of Garcia. Lands a right hand. Cejudo's ground and pound, as we've seen in 5 fights previous, can be vicious.
Garcia needs to figure out a way to get to that cage and wall walk again.
Corner calling for Garcia to tie him up, hoping the referee stand them. The referees have been liking to do that so far tonight.
It's tough for him to tie him up, though, because Cejudo's so good at controlling inside ties. His wrestling background teaches him how to control inside. It's going to be tough to tie him up.
It's been Cejudo's fight on the ground. Garcia's landed the best strike of the fight so far. Takes the back to Cejudo.
See how Cejudo tries to bring him back to the mat here.
Chance go up for Garcia. Cejudo breaks off and lands off the right.
There's a nasty little elbow in there.
And
whoa,
another one.
That
Garcia. Hurt. Cejudo wants him down. Cejudo gets him down. Best bet for Garcia here is just try to ride out these next 20 seconds, go to the corner, receive a break, some much needed instruction, and reset from the stand-up at the start of the second round.
Yeah, and it's so tough to train for a wrestler of this caliber unless you have a wrestler of this caliber to train with, which there aren't very many of them on the planet.
Kicks him off. Round kick from Cejudo as Garcia got back. Similar way they started the first round. Fake there and a drilling knee to the midsection from Elias Garcia.
Yeah, faking that takedown, coming with the overhand right and then the knee. Now trapped against the cage to see if he can get out of there.
And Cejudo breaks off. 1-2 from Cejudo. Garcia covers up. Jumping round kick.
Look at that quick he recovered his hips. It's like he hit a spring on his rear end and popped up to his feet or to his knees and got that takedown. That's athleticism to the hilt.
Nobody ever denied Henry Cejudo being a great athlete. Reverse elbows here from side control. Drops the elbow to the jaw. Pins the arm.
Climbing into half guard there, feels comfortable.
Cejudo inside the guard of Elias Garcia, gets the right hand free. Garcia overhooking that right arm.
Let's keep working, Cejudo.
Heel to the Achilles there from Garcia. Cejudo looking to posture up. What does Garcia need to do to get out of this predicament, Pat?
Well, to be honest with you, what we discussed earlier in the first round, tie Cejudo up and get the ref to stand you up because he doesn't have the cage to assist him right now. Going to be tough to get Cejudo off of him otherwise.
Some choice language being used in the crowd towards Cejudo directly behind us, and I just saw one of the commissioners turn around and tell the man responsible to cut it out. Cejudo looking for ground and pound. Drops the elbow to the top lip. And again. Halfway mark of the second round. Cejudo drills the knee into the solar plexus.
Yeah, that one was pretty brutal. Just hipping into him and dumping him back down as Garcia was trying to come up.
Tremendous strength on Henry Cejudo.
He's trying to work his way to the cage.
Cejudo cuts the hip in from side control, drops another elbow. Garcia almost at the cage. Cejudo, elbow again. Garcia gives his back up. Henry Cejudo in control here in the second round. Knee. And again to the hamstring.
Garcia working his way up slowly. Let's see if he can get out of here. Trying to fight for that hand control. Guarantee Cejudo's grip is pretty solid.
Nice use of the knees to cork up the legs here from Cejudo. Knee again to the hamstring, hitting that sciatic nerve.
See him just controlling that 2-on-1 on the wrist. It's extremely frustrating trying to get out of that.
All point scoring stuff here for Henry Cejudo. Garcia, no place to go. Under a minute remaining now.
Wearing Cejudo like a wet blanket this round. Going right back to the cage.
Dominant round this for Henry Cejudo.
His legs are getting beat up. Got to figure out how to get rid of that wrist control that Cejudo has.
Garcia seems to be wincing in pain a little. The more of these knees he takes, and being caught in the clutches of Cejudo, crossing elbow, doubles up in it. He's devastating.
He's getting mean. I like it.
Get ready.
Shut up.
Get ready. Ready? Fight.
Garcia needs to let that right hand go. He needs to cut angles, be on his move. Nice round kick from Cejudo. Garcia tries to back him off with a left hook.
How you perform is what stands in front of you, and I think Garcia's having trouble with the movement and quickness of Cejudo right now. Got to try and turn this thing into a bit of a brawl.
Cejudo, single leg, couldn't get the takedown. Backs Garcia against the cage.
Look at him block the hips, beautiful. Straight to the mount.
Garcia trapping the arms here of Cejudo, who has him mounted, wants to posture up, work the ground and pound. Will Garcia give his back? No. Listen to those thuds as the right hand rattles into the carcass of Garcia.
Cejudo doing a good job getting his feet underneath, grapevining when he has to.
All you gotta have in your head is stand up, Elias. Let's go.
Nice elbow from Cejudo, top of the ear. It is all one-way traffic again, so long as Cejudo's in this position.
Yeah, Garcia's not able to tie him up now. Just being out-muscled and out-techniqued here on the ground.
There was a glimpse, a snifter of a chance in the opening round for Garcia when he tagged Cejudo. But he hasn't seen another opportunity like that ever since.
And Cejudo showing some good composure. Still young in his career, gets stuck with that hard right hand and gets hurt. Comes back and performs well.
Elbow. Cejudo measuring. Garcia going to roll onto his belly. Yes, he does.
He's controlling that wrist again. He's stopping him from getting up here right now. He's going to bring him back down probably.
Get your arms in and turn. Let's go.
Or just chew up the legs some more with knees.
Just past the halfway mark, third and final round. Good knees to the outside thigh from Cejudo.
See, he tried to yank him up and lower his hands, get him down around his hips, where he could suck him in better.
Garcia trapped against the cage. Knees again, that one a little higher.
He's doing everything he can to get out of there, man.
Hooks a leg, gets a takedown. Nice work from Cejudo inside the guard of Garcia. Garcia closes the guard. He'll hope to lock down Cejudo and hope the referee gives a restart.
Cejudo actually uses the cage pretty well at times for leverage. You can see him planting his feet to drive into punches and stuff.
Pat, are we looking at an elite fighter in the making in Henry Cejudo?
You know, early in his career, I had a few doubts, but he's shaping up to where his striking's starting to look really good. His movement's looking really good. He's going to have to refine his ground game to a certain extent against the very high-level grapplers who might be able to get him in trouble with submissions, but that comes with experience.
And needs to refine the fight preparation, particularly the weight. He needs to get it under control. Nice takedown again from Cejudo.
Yeah, he definitely is going to have to get that dialed in. And as he suggested for himself, get a nutritionist wouldn't be a bad idea.
Final seconds.
Don't grab that cage. Don't grab that cage.
It has been all Cejudo. One chance for Garcia in the first round. Couldn't make it happen. Take a look at some of these takedowns from Cejudo. Belly to back here in this position. Just launches Garcia.
3 judges saw the fight the same, 30-27, and still undefeated. The 2008 gold medalist, Henry Cejudo.
We are set to go here in the LFA middleweight division. Kevin Holland in the gray shorts and Grady Hurley in the white. MMA debut for Grady Hurley. Kevin Holland 0-1 in the promotion so far.
Holland knowing he wants to stay out that cage with Grady.
Grady just at 36 years old, knows the clock's ticking, excited to fight a guy who he said is just the future of the sport. His game plan was to use his size and strength against him.
This is where he needs to keep the fight if it's not on the ground. Because Holland is very, very fast with his strikes.
Duck up, you all right? All right, let's go. Okay. Be careful now.
And Holland, after 2 disappointing showings on Access TV, vowed to show his true self tonight. It's his 4th fight of 2017 already. But again, this one at 185. And hey, give him credit. He took a fight on 2 days' notice against Rafael Lovato Jr.
Right, absolutely. And he stuck Lovato a little bit with some good shots in that fight.
Gave him a little trouble for sure.
Yeah. Oh, beautiful.
What a shot from Kevin Holland.
Ridiculous.
Drops Grady Hurley. And that is all. Just like that, the Trailblazer, Kevin Holland, ends this fight.
This young man is exciting, man, I'm telling you. Throw a flying knee from that close. He's dangerous.
Just caught Grady Hurley.
That looked like Jose Pele Landy type stuff.
Unbelievable, Kevin Holland.
Good job, good job.
Well, if that is his true self, we are going to see a lot of Kevin Holland here. Came in on the bubble of the Access TV Fights rankings, might slip in after that performance. Grady Hurley gives us a thumbs up. Good to see. Looks like he's got all his teeth still intact.
Were they checking for a broken jaw? Lands solid on the jaw. And then look at him change direction and spin out of there. Very, very smart Kevin Holland here, and right on top of him with the shots. The referee really doesn't have much of a choice here.
No, good call.
Here it is, watch. Knees, boom, lands, spins right away. Very good. Didn't hang out to get pushed back against the cage again. Oh, I like that camera work.
Beautiful shot from our crew here in Branson. Nice hustle. You guys on the floor too. Kevin Holland addresses the camera. Let's make it official and return to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Mike England calls a stop to the fight in 1 minute, 24 seconds into the first round for your winner by TKO, Kevin Trailblazer Holland.
He's got to come out swinging. He's got to go for the jaw of Usman. Usman wants Hicks on his back. Southpaw versus Orthodox. Southpaw stance on Hicks.
Usman got to be very careful not let Hicks inside.
Hicks' first fight in 2.5 years.
See him try and get that takedown.
Usman backs him up against the cage, throws a knee to the inside thigh, then to the outside thigh.
Hicks got to get himself off of the cage.
Foot stomp. Knee to the inside thigh from Hicks. Another foot stomp from Usman.
And Hicks grimaced. Hurt his foot.
Knee to the inside thigh from Usman.
Look at him lifting his left foot. Doesn't want Usman to do that again.
Takedown from Usman. Not where Hicks wanted to be inside the first minute.
We'll see how that black belt in jiu-jitsu matches up with the world-class wrestling of Usman here.
Is going to find a way to get back to his feet.
Well, he's doing a good job of balling up here. He's got his underhook in, trying to scoot to the half guard, trying to get some sweep stuff going. If he can pull that off against a wrestler of this quality, I'll be impressed.
Usman with the elbows, tracking down to the left side of the body. Rips one up to the head, doesn't quite connect for him. Hicks looks to get to his feet. Usman straight back on him.
Usman was trying to put a hook in. Nice.
Picks out that leg nicely, drops Hicks back down. Approaching the halfway mark of this opening round, set for 3. Our co-main events at welterweight, Marcus Hicks, Kamaru Usman.
It's the thing with Usman, he's got so many ways to take you down. It's going to be very difficult to stay on your feet with a guy like this.
Nice elbow, just measures in here to Usman.
That's where you get in trouble with that half guard series. Trying to sweep somebody with this good a base who can drop elbows on you.
Usman going to town with the elbows. Now the body shots off the right hand. Then goes to the head of Hicks. Hicks in a whole world of hurt here. Usman's teeing off on him.
Yeah, that hurts.
This could be over in a hurry. Hicks with nowhere to go. Usman just unloading.
Hicks trying to move here. He could be better off not having his leg hooked under there.
Big ask to come back after a 2.5-year layoff and fight a guy like Kamaru Usman.
Yeah. Who's 11 years younger.
10 inches reach. 6-7 inches taller. And has just been a ferocious machine in his last few fights.
Would be really bad. It's bad enough to have Usman on you in the cage. Imagine having a guy like that on top of you in a fight on the street and there's no ref.
Elbows again from Usman. He won't stop. There may be a cut under the left eye here of Hicks. Nowhere to go for Marcus Hicks.
Great, with that reach, he's able to hit him easily. He's got great base, wrestler of this level. You can't get him off balance. He can drop power on you from anywhere he's at. Hicks at a distinct disadvantage here.
All one-way traffic, all Kamaru Usman. Hicks can only hope to survive the round and get a stand-up to start the second round, if he can get that far.
Yeah, 40 seconds is a long time.
Usman just looking to slice, dice and fillet him with those elbows. Reins in the right hands. Body shot, a dull thud, the knuckles turning in.
Hicks is talking to him.
Hicks was saying no, as if to say, I'm not done yet. You've got to do better than that. We will go into the second round. Hicks will get a much needed brief rest. And we'll start from a stand-up position.
Usman in complete control in this round. Great base, great balance, dropping elbows and punches from everywhere. Well, you got to get wrist control on Usman and try and stop him from dropping these elbows on you. Hicks showing a good chin because he ate a lot of them.
There is indeed a cut under the left eye of Hicks.
Walk at the hand, okay? Walk at the hand, do the time, okay? Walk at the hand. There's nothing to beat you right now.
George Santiago in the corner of Kamaru Usman.
Those guys complement each other in the gym. World-class wrestler and a world-class BJJ guy.
Usman. Second round, set for 3. Hicks has got to try and keep it standing. Got to go to the jaw of Kamaru. Overhand, and again. He almost walks into a round kick, does the wrecking ball. Overhand left, knee from Kamaru Usman. Hicks does not want to go down to canvas.
Oh.
Elbow from Kamaru, going after that cut under the left eye.
Stuck it nicely with that elbow.
Scooping bolo punch to the body, missed there for Hicks.
Usman got to get off the cage here. Be smart about this.
Overhooks that left arm, does Kamaru Usman. Hicks breaks off, dances backwards. Tried for an overhand left, went to the body, head pulled down for a knee. Usman couldn't get it off.
Nice.
Drives him down to the canvas. Again, Hicks finds himself down on the floor inside the first minute of the round.
Nice little knee tap by Usman. Slick little takedown. Hicks got to try and figure out how to get up here.
And here come those devastating elbows from Kamaru Usman.
Either got to get out, get that leg out. You can see Usman sitting on his leg, pinching it. He'll sit down on it and pinch it and hold him there, which is smart. Hicks got to get that leg out of there, get an underhook and try and come up to a single leg or at least get up. Or get him in full guard and try and tie him up.
A gentleman outside of the cage, a nasty man inside of it, the Nigerian. Will do Hicks no favors.
So he hooks that leg and sits on it.
Body thuds again. What do you do if you're Marcus Hicks-Pat?
Get the hell up. It's easier said than done. Get an underhook, scoot your hips out, try and wall walk up the cage, do anything to get up, control a wrist while you're coming up so that Usman can't put you back down on your rear end so easily. But it's easier said than done. I don't think people realize, unless you've had a guy of this caliber of wrestling on top of you, I don't think people understand the power, the balance, the aggression. It can be pretty terrifying.
Hicks may be close to getting stopped here. Another cut. This one, it looks like it may be the bridge of the nose or just the side of the nose. There's only so much more the referee will allow Hicks to take.
And Hicks is exhausted right now trying to deal with this guy's power.
This is over, surely. Referee could stop it right here. He He gives Hicks the benefit of the doubt.
Think Don would have stopped it by now?
Don would have stopped it by now.
I think so.
And Kamaru says, okay, I'll just keep pounding on him.
I want to ask Don, but I don't want to put him on the spot, Michael.
Usman just doing a number. Look at the face here of Hicks, a horror show.
Got to hand it to Hicks, he's a tough customer.
1 minute 40 of punishment remains in this round for Hicks. We can't see him going anywhere. It may be stopped now. Referee's right on top of it here. Relentless elbows, there's no coverage, no defense. Referee can stop it again and still chooses not to. And the nose of Hicks is just getting smashed and mashed.
The two sorest things in the planet tomorrow morning will be Usman's elbows and Hicks's face.
Solid right hand to the orbital, to that damage under the left eye. Hicks trying desperately to get back to his feet.
Tell you what, this guy's got a lot of heart.
Huge heart. And that heart has a whole lot less blood to pump at the moment because it is coming out of 2 cuts on the face of Hicks.
Trying to lock up a key lock on Usman here. Tell you what, man.
Now this would be a shot.
Strong little guy.
This would be a shot. It's not going to happen though for Hicks. And Usman goes back to town, pounding away. Hicks goes turtle shell. Now the referee may stop it. There's no answer here from Marcus Hicks. Clean shot to the orbital again. Elbows from Usman. Punishment rains down. 20 seconds remains.
I can't believe he hasn't stopped it.
Usman just hammering down on a hapless Marcus Hicks. Referee telling him to defend himself. He's not. Finally he stops it. Finally. Smashing.
That's a genetic freak right there, boy. That's a scary dude.
Just an abs. Hicks full of heart. Kamaru Usman going places.
Ladies and gentlemen, at exactly 5 minutes on the dot of round number 2, your referee calls a halt to the action. Your winner by TKO, Kamaru Usman.
Southpaw stance on the Warhorse, orthodox stance on Blake Troop. Turning left hand early on here.
Good job circling out by Roundtree also.
Little fake there from Troop. Said he's got to be careful of Roundtree's explosiveness in the early stages of this fight.
Troop's feet are very wide in his stance. Tough to move like that.
If you've seen Khil fight before, you know his striking is always spot on. And so too here. Big left hook connects.
Out.
Troop's out cold. Good night, Irene. Khil Roundtree has done it again. The Warhorse executes in fine fashion. My word.
Fighting a lefty, keep your right hand up.
Guys, thank you. My sponsors. Man.
Roundtree's always exciting, and that was no exception.
Yeah, does a beautiful job here. Throws a kick and then follows up right away. That's the important part. A lot of people think a combo's done when the kick hits. If you follow up, a lot of times you'll catch people. Roundtree did it perfectly. One more time, sets it up, throws the cross, push-pull Muay Thai style right there. Throw a punch and then kick off the opposite side and then follow up with hands right away. And Troop is sleeping.
2-0 now, the pro career of the Warhorse, Khil Roundtree, who was 5-1 as an amateur, and that was a superb knockout.
Let me get that shirt.
Blake Troop now falls to 2-2. Did take the fight on only 10 days' notice, Blake Troop. Came in off a first round TKO. Ends the year on the losing end of a first round KO. Let's get to Mike Kendall, make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mike Beltran, calls a stop to the fight at 39 seconds into the first round for your winner by knockout, Khil, the Warhorse Roundtree.
Oh, the big kibosh! The big kibosh! The big kibosh! My word! Dominic Reyes does it again, 6-0. He connects with a head kick, and Jordan Powell went stiffer than a honeymooner's dick. He is still out cold here. He is astral traveling. My word!
Powell shook his head no. He didn't get hurt right after that. He ate that shin bone and went to sleep. And what did you just say he did?
You heard me, Pat.
Well, considering it's your last show, they can't fire you, so what the hell, right?
He went very stiff. Dominic Reyes, the real deal. 6-0. I told you to be a cracker, Pat.
Yeah.
How good is Reyes? He was the talk of the town this week. When we arrived in the hotel on Thursday, first thing Ron Kruk said was, look out for Dominic Reyes.
Everybody's talking about him now. And he put that shin bone on Powell's head, and it was night-night. Powell had no clue where he's at. Take a look at this one. There's the flurry. Powell comes out of it. Watch him shake his head no. Nope, you didn't get me. Boom. And leaned right into it.
Oh dear, talk about one of the worst timing in sport right there.
Don't smack talk in MMA. Just don't do it. Save yourself the embarrassment.
Good to see that Powell's back to his feet. My word.
That's the conversation could easily be, what'd you hit me with? Hand or kick?
You know, it often happens, I know it happens a lot in kickboxing and Muay Thai. Guys get knocked out so badly, they wake up in the dressing room afterwards and they're like, okay, I'm ready to fight.
Yeah.
And the trainers or the doctor's going to say, no, you've fought, you got knocked out. They have no recollection of it.
Right, yeah. And that's a never-ending loop conversation with them.
It really is. My word, Dominic Reyes, 6-0. What a beast. You know what, Ryan Spann, you've been talking a bit of smack on Twitter tonight. There's an opponent for you, Dominic Reyes. There you go, Ryan.
Whoa.
Let's go to Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mike Beltran, calls a stop to the fight in 53 seconds of the first round for your winner by knockout, Dominic the Devastator Reyes.
53-3 high school wrestling record, US Olympic wrestling team alternate. 100% of victories in mixed martial arts so far by knockout for the amazing Kamaru Usman.
Lovato trying to snatch that single leg to start out the fight.
Knee to the inside, a right thigh from Usman, who once defeated Jake Ellenberger in collegiate wrestling. Nice left hook there from Usman, timed it well. Shot down, drills a knee to the midsection, doubles up on it, looking for the liver to the forearm, hacking elbow to the ear, gut-munching knee from Usman.
He hurt Lovato with that first knee to the body.
Kamaru Usman just launching the heavy artillery early here on Lenny Lovato. Lovato weighed in 10 pounds over yesterday. You've got to wonder how much more he put on overnight.
Which is surprising to me. He's a two-time state wrestling champion in high school, so it tells me he knows how to cut weight.
Lovato, who began his mixed martial arts career 8-0, quite the tear before losing his last two. Had a 10-week training camp for this one. Surprisingly, said he worked on his conditioning.
He's getting manhandled right now.
Good old-fashioned foot stomp and a corking knee to the inside right thigh from Kamaru Usman. He is just owning Lenny Lovato against the cage here.
See how Usman's pulling down on that arm, Usman's keeping his elbow in tight.
And referee Perez separates both men. 1 minute 40 down, first round of 3. It's been all one-way traffic to Kamaru Usman so far.
Good way to get off the cage.
Yeah, have the referee break it. Usman, who was born in Nigeria, family moved to the US when he was 5.
No coaching.
Yeah, that shot will work every time, Pat.
Yeah, he couldn't get off the cage, so I'm not saying that's intentional at all.
Usman has never been out of the second round in his 4-fight mixed martial arts career so far. Man who trains at the Black Zillions, Jay-Z Calvin in his corner tonight. Overhand right there from Lovato. Outside leg kick from Lovato. That's more like it from Lenny.
He's throwing heavy hands. I'm surprised he's shooting on Usman though. Lovato said he was confident in his wrestling skills, but when you're going up against Usman, a guy at that caliber of wrestling.
Usman loves the elbows. Lovato dukes out with the right hand. There's that short left hook by Usman again. Straight right hand down the tube. Looks for a takedown here on Lenny Lovato. Will he get it?
Going to get launched.
Lovato fingering the cage. Knee, and Lovato covers up just in time, and Usman switches to the midsection.
Lovato got to cut that right arm back in between them and turn back in, square up. He's trying. Usman knows he doesn't want to get that arm back.
Usman drops down looking for that right leg. See if he breaks off and works another knee here and an elbow perhaps. It's an elbow from Usman off the right. There's the knee. Usman also with Michael Johnson in his corner here tonight. Shoulder thrust there.
He's done that a lot to Lovato.
You can really see the Muay Thai training with those elbows. All the hours spent with his Muay Thai coach, Cosmo Alexander. Getting a lot more comfortable in his feet, Kamaru Usman. Lovato's corner, you can see them barking all sorts of instructions. He is just getting pommeled here with those knees from Usman.
Those are so painful, they add up. Beating Lovato's legs up with those.
Still 1 minute 40 left in this opening round. It's been all Kamaru Usman, especially when he's had Lovato backed against the cage and just corking these thighs inside and outside.
You gotta defend that.
Just relentless here from Kamaru Usman. The work rate, keeping busy. He knows he's landing these knees. He knows they're scoring the points for him. Nice knee again and a shoulder thrust from Usman.
Right leg's going to be a little sore tomorrow, Mike.
That may be the biggest understatement of the night so far, Pat.
And the referee mentioned to Lovato, you need to defend that like he's mounted and getting his face caved in. He's getting his leg kneed. Lovato showing some takedown defense, though. Couple different occasions.
If no knee defense.
Right.
Break. Break.
Referee giving Lovato a chance here. Calls break, overhand right from Lovato, nowhere near it.
Usman, good fakes, feints.
Using the reach, stiff jab from Kamaru Usman. Controlling center cage here. Nice wide stance on him. Bouncing on the balls of his feet, Usman. Lovato's hands a little lower, sun damage on the bridge of the nose. He's starting to blow heavy too, Lenny Lovato. And he will get a much needed rest here, Lenny Lovato. Trying to grunt and family to become a state champion.
Be a pretty tough house. A lot of broken furniture.
Usman drops the lead hand to the body, to the bread basket that's carrying a lot of extra bread here tonight. Round kick to the liver. Usman with that jab again. Look how he cuts the cage. Weaves under the hook, does Lovato. Tries for a bit of dirty boxing with the uppercut. He's backed against the cage again. Pat, the old recipe from round one here from Kamaru Usman.
Usman trying to dig inside, get those double unders, get a body lock going. Wasn't able to do it.
Lovato trying to respond with knees of his own. He should be raising that right knee and putting on a knee guard, preventing the damage to his left thigh.
He hasn't been working with Cosmo Alexander, though.
True. A little shoulder thrust again there from Kamaru Usman. Muay Thai clinch here from Usman. Wants the knee up to the jaw, the meet and greet. Hacks the elbow to the ear. Was so effective for him. There's one to the left ear. Knee to the belly button from Usman. Again doing a number here.
Nice fakes with the knees. See that?
Kamaru Usman's clinch game in the stand-up here has just excelled so far tonight.
I'm a little surprised that Usman isn't pushing off and throwing. Lovato having fun, chewing on elbows and having a good time.
Usman continues to punish, pops an elbow, drops down for a double, gets the takedown here on Lovato. Takes the back of Lovato, nicely done by Usman, showing speed and agility.
Better get hand control while he's coming up.
Hooks in now from Kamaru Usman. Is this the beginning of the end for Lenny? Still a long time to go, 3 minutes in fact in this round 2 of 3. First round of 10-9 for Kamaru Usman. Could this be the start of the end? Cranking down on the face here, on the jaw of Lenny Lovato.
That one hurt.
Lovato, no place to go. And in case he forgets his name, it's tattooed on his left thigh.
Good wrist control there by Lovato. Yeah, look at him escape, nice.
And Lovato does escape. On the halfway point of this second round. Lovato throwing bombs, uppercut. Usman wore it. Usman now with the left hook right hand combination. 3-2 and presses Lovato against the cage.
Lovato's showing he's a tough guy, there's no doubt. Not quite as good an athlete as Usman, but definitely a tough guy.
This is Usman's first time ever, now in 5 fights, being in the second round.
Make something work. He's just trying to hold you. Use that knee. Break that lock. Break.
And referee Porata breaks it. Counter there from Lovato off the jab of Usman. Usman shoots in for a single. Second takedown for him.
Nice quick little single. Snatch it out from under him and circle away. Great crowd on hand here inside the historic Route 66 Hotel and Casino. A lot of mixed martial arts luminaries here. As I glance around, Travis Brown is here, Diego Sanchez, Aussie Kyle Noak is here. Hammer fist strikes here from Kamaru Usman from inside the half guard. A lot of whip on those hammer fists, great little elbows in there.
Controlling Usman's posture. Usman breaks free now. Will he posture up and work more of those hammer fists? He drops the elbow.
Having a wrestler on top of you with the credentials that Usman does, you have to keep him in your guard if you're on your back. You don't want him in half guard, cross-eyed because of this sort of stuff.
Right between the eyes. Kamaru Usman is measuring his ground and pound. Final stages, second round of 3. Some better signs from Lenny Lovato in the second, but it will go down as Usman's round.
Right hand. Push your head up, elbow, right hand. Do it now. Do it now. Do it now, lad.
1 round remains. Usman and the Black Zillions team as we are ready for the 3rd and final. Champ again to the midsection. It's been a favoured strike of Usman.
Nice
Good.
job.
Counters the leg kick with a jab down the center. Kamaru Usman, as we said.
Ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute 4 seconds. And round number 3, referee Radu Barata calls a halt to the action. Your winner by TKO, Kamaru Usman.
In Sioux Falls, South Dakota. Let's see how early it is for Olsen to start that face smashing on Roundtree. Roundtree, though, opens up with the uppercuts off the left hand and hooks him.
Staying busy, controlling that head. You know where the target is when you have your hand on the back of it.
Down the tube on the southpaw, there goes Olsen. Straight left cross from Roundtree and an uppercut, gut-munching knee from him. Olsen backs off.
Didn't bother him that much, though.
Double left cross from Roundtree. Olsen looks for a roundhouse kick, didn't have the distance. Single leg here from Olsen, gives up on that.
Nice job by Roundtree with that forearm across the throat. Stops a wrestler from dropping levels.
Olsen just gets out of dodge before Roundtree can land the hands. Back to center octagon. Flurry forward from Olsen, didn't commit, and he got stung with a nice counter left hand. You can't be hesitant, Pat, when you're coming in on someone like Khil Roundtree.
No, you're either 100% or don't do it at all.
High left roundhouse. Roundtree throws him to the canvas like yesterday's garbage. Uppercut left hook. Right hook, and Olsen's been tagged.
Nice.
High knee.
Roundtree punches and bunches, follows up with the knee nicely.
Uppercut working a treat off the left hand here for Khil Roundtree. Looking for a Muay Thai clinch. He gets it momentarily, throws a knee to Roundtree. Back fist there, straight left down the tube again from Khil.
Stopping these takedowns from Olsen is just going to give Khil more confidence with his striking. Look for him to open up. There it is.
Counter left hand off the leg kick from Roundtree. Nicely timed. Moves in, looks for a takedown here. Does Olsen. Will he affect it this time? To no avail. Muay Thai clinch here from Roundtree. Throws the knee up to the sternum. Uppercut misses the target.
That knee grazed off the chin. I don't know how solid it was.
Left roundhouse kick. Back leg for the southpaw Roundtree. Uppercut. Chin through the top of the head. Olsen backs up. Roundtree swinging wildly here. Not connecting though. A lot of hooking punches in that flurry from Roundtree. May have been wiser to straighten up the left cross. Spinning back fist, a little awkward though. Shoots in for a double to Olsen. Still can't affect the takedown in this round. Knee from Olsen, drives Roundtree against the cage. End of the first, we go to the towels.
Roundtree showing his striking prowess. Look, guys can be dangerous going forward, but when you're dangerous going backwards, that means you're a versatile striker. Roundtree, obviously, great footwork, digging in as he's moving backwards, landing some good strikes, sticking Olsen. Here's the knees. Look at it slide right up and clip the chin. Anybody that can throw their knees that high, you better keep your posture good when you're tied up with them. Nice little uppercut here, catching him. Elbows are wide on Olsen. There you go, shut up. That's what he was thinking.
Quite the lively corner pad. Oh, he gets tagged! Here comes Roundtree! Olsen gets stung again with the left hand and lets round kick to the ribs.
Oh, right into it.
Oh, shit across the face. How do you do? Almost took his beard off. There's the uppercut.
Never want to kiss a shin bone like that, buddy. He didn't even see it coming. I can't believe he's still standing.
Olsen, a sponge for punishment here.
Yeah, they head like granite. Take shots like that without seeing them coming and still stay standing. Like a Homer Simpson skull.
We are back to this familiar position. Roundtree's back against the cage, overhooking the left arm of Olsen. Olsen with those short, nothing knees, though, to the top of the left thigh. And they break off. Good jab, too. Puts him on his butt. Can Roundtree finish now? High left round, another left hand. He is teeing off on camera at Olsen at will now.
Yeah, Olsen's a sitting duck right now. Olsen needs to work on his footwork, his head movement, mechanics of his punching.
Punt kick there from Roundtree. Hasn't overextended himself, though, Roundtree. Bad his foot, clever.
I don't think so. He doesn't look like he's huffing and puffing that bad. He's not getting pushed right now.
Great round.
Roundtree looking very sharp, warming up here. Beautiful left. Olsen on rubber, bud. Staggering. Does not see any of this stuff coming at all. Got to have peripheral vision. Got to pay attention. Eventually lowers his head and eats a shin bone hard during that combo. There's a nice drop right there. He launches him right toward the camera. Beautiful camera work there.
Looks to counter off the roundhouse kick early here. Shoots in for a double Olsen. Again, stuffed the takedown attempted Roundtree. Knees to the belly button from Olsen. Still no starch behind them. And Roundtree breaks off.
Olsen not driving after he made contact on that takedown. Stopped his momentum.
Fakes with the jab does Roundtree. Double leg attempt again from Olsen.
Takedowns are a lot easier if you have dangerous striking. Important component in those transitions. Roundtree not respecting the striking from Olsen at all. All he's got to look for is the takedowns. Easy to defend.
Double forearms guard against the high right round kick. Feint here from Olsen. High right roundhouse came a little closer that time from Olsen.
Roundtree instinctively firing that left back. Guy throws a right leg kick, his right hand's probably down. Fire back on the same side, almost clipped him.
Both men looking to maintain their undefeated records here, get their third win on the cards. Just no power on that left hook count to pull the head down and throw an uppercut. Roundtree. Both men a little sloppy here in the third and final. Roundhouse kick to the upper left rib cage from Olsen. Shoots in for a double. Still Roundtree won't go down. Sticks him nicely, rocks the head back. High left round kick from Roundtree. 20 seconds to go. Is there a Hail Mary shot in the repertoire here of Cameron Olsen?
Don't think it's coming.
It looks like Khil Roundtree will get career victory number 3 by unanimous decision here. He has one to keep an eye on.
Olsen a little more active in this round in terms of landing punches. Good right hand there. But Roundtree doing a good job laterally of skating out of there, not moving straight backwards on that one. Good job. He got angles all night. And really, Roundtree honestly coasted in this round. Knew he had it in hand.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of professional MMA, we go to the judges' scorecards, and the judges scored this bout 30-27, 30-27, and 29-28 for your winner by unanimous decision, Khil Roundtree.
Fight! Let's see how long it stays on the feet, which is where Catherine Roy wants to be.
Roy got a nice low, wide stance.
Jab 2 from McKenzie Dern.
Good way to get an exchange going, to get in for those takedowns.
High punt kick there from Dern.
Quick.
Dern with a takedown.
Beautiful entrance on that takedown. Oh,
this is Dern's territory.
Going to work on it. Hanging onto that arm for dear life is Roy underneath there. Look at her. She needs to kick her hips out to the left, get to a knee, and start coming up. Can't hang out there forever. Eventually, Dern's going to get those arms free.
We're going to stand you up.
Oh, yanking her up to her feet. Look at that.
Roy back to her feet here. Can Dern get her down? Gut-munching knees from McKenzie Dern.
Look, pretty good way to get somebody to pick you back up to your feet for you. Never seen it before, but hey, it worked.
Nice little trick maybe that Pete's back taught her in training and prep for this one. 10-week camp for Roy. Breaks off, back to striking distance. Inside leg from McKenzie Dern. Showed a nice Brazilian kick earlier on. Off the right leg. See if she does it again. Overhand right from Dern. Short knee from Dern. The aggression, they're going the way of McKenzie Dern at the moment.
I'd say. Punching her way in nicely.
Let's see if Roy can start sticking her with the jab, perhaps.
You know, Roy's so focused on looking for those takedowns that she's not seeing the strikes. Dern being smart about it, knowing that her ground skills are feared.
Dern threw a thunderous right hand, missed the target. Left hook there from Dern.
Dern looks like she's starting to have fun, buddy.
Plenty of movement from Catherine Roy. You wonder if Roy might try and tire out McKenzie Dern, knowing that Dern struggled with her weight. Will she try and test Dern's gas tank? Outside leg kick from Roy.
I'm just not kicking against a grappler that good. Not going to do it.
Counter right hand from Roy. McKenzie clinches up with it.
Inside hook here with the leg. She's going to try and weep that leg and pull it out from under her maybe.
Elbow from McKenzie off the left arm. Popping shot there and then goes to the body. Left hand from Catherine Roy.
McKenzie all over her.
Ultra aggressive first round from McKenzie Dern. 150 to go in the round. Roy get her strikes off pat.
She needs to control the center of the cage. Roy needs to quit going backwards to the cage.
Counter right hand seems to be what Roy is looking for.
Roy needs to walk forward and quit backing up. Got to put pressure on the grappler, make him shoot from going backwards.
McKenzie swinging wildly, hooking punches, high right roundhouse from the Brazilian. Trade of leg kicks, McKenzie drew the short straw. High kick from Roy. Under a minute to go now in this round.
Roy backing up toward the cage. Fights Dern in.
Counter right hand again from Catherine Roy. Throws it down the center corridor.
Roy needs to start using some feints. Oh.
High kick, looped it around the back of the head. Just didn't have the torque on it though.
Nope, no power.
Dern goes to the body, hooks to the head. Oh, kick to the breasts.
Almost caught her in the head with that kick. Dern, hey, her striking is miles ahead of where it used to be.
Outside leg from Catherine Roy. Maybe a little surprise at the level of Dern's striking tonight.
Yeah.
McKenzie keeps coming forward. Catherine Roy's going to go to the second round. Finishes it with the acrobatics here.
Having a good time.
Entertaining contest. So let us know your thoughts on Twitter at Chevello Voice, at Pat Miletich, at Arcrack.
McKenzie Dern coming out on fire there, throwing that crocodile tail kick, and then perfectly in on that takedown, getting right to cross sides and going to work here. Roy was very smart, tied up her left arm and then tied up her right arm. Dern picked her up to her feet, trying to get out of that. Dern throwing that left hook, but leaving herself open. That kick hitting her in the back of the head. Lucky that Roy did not turn her hips over on that, because that would have been all shin bone.
Pat, first round, McKenzie Dern.
I think so, just off aggression for the most part. Oh.
Counter right hand from Roy. Dern chasing her again. Roy's going to try not to back up as much in this round.
Almost grabbed that leg on that kick.
Let's go to Ron in Roy's corner.
Pete Spratt told his fighter he wants her to aim towards her chest, lower those shots, and open up her hands, Michael.
Thanks, Ron.
Hoping that Dern will duck into them.
Dern will give her a single leg takedown. Can Roy stand her feet?
Hooking the leg, pulling it out. Nice job. Saw that coming. Right to cross sides. Hot knife through butter going to cross sides there.
She is amazing. Bad position for Catherine Roy. What does Roy do from here, Pat?
Well, she's got to kick her hips out, get an underhook. She's grabbing the head there. That just helps McKenzie control her for the most part, hold her down flat. You don't want to be flat on your back when somebody's on top of you because of that.
Oh, full mount.
Too easy to get mounted, hard to move, hard to defend.
McKenzie Dern closed at minus 900. Roy at plus 500 thanks to Nick Kalukas.
Watch the eyes, McKenzie.
Still a long time to go in this second round, and you've got a multiple BJJ world champion on top of you in full mount.
Roy got to figure out how to get out of here. Got to at least get back to half guard, and come up. I mean, she could battle back to full guard, and Dern's going to cut right through it again because she's so good at it.
Ground and pound from Dern. Roy takes 3 solid right hands. Doesn't look too effective though by it.
Trying to hook and come out the back door here.
Don't use that fence.
Dern's seen that a million times in grappling, turning her feet away from the cage so she can't do that again.
Dern in control.
I don't know how Roy gets out of here, to be honest with you, with somebody this high level on top of her.
Can she survive for 2 minutes in this position?
Tying her up like this might be the only way. Dern may just go for a limb here. She looks like she's getting the angle on her. Trapping. Looking like she's going for potentially.
Here's the arm, McKenzie Dern. Nowhere to go for Catherine Roy. Dern controlling her.
Smart of McKenzie. She's learned. She's gone for submissions in fights before and missed them. With a gi on, it's tough for people to sneak out, but now she's going to take the arm, I'll bet you. Nope. She looked like she was going to.
Roy surviving. Thumping elbow from the top position. Still in full mount, McKenzie Dern. Has been for a long time.
Sliding the knee through, pinning that arm down again.
Can Roy survive another 70 seconds of this round? And he'll get back to stand-up to commence the third.
Gonna hit a triangle here.
McKenzie setting her up. Setting her up. Can she lock it in?
Less than a minute. Nice elbows. Oh boy, she can cut her up if she keeps that up.
Can Roy survive for another 50 seconds?
Better not expose that arm. McKenzie really didn't even need to go for that. She could have just stayed on top and kept punching.
35 seconds now. Is Catherine Roy going to get the standing restart she needs in the third round? Or can Dern tap her out with 20 seconds remaining?
She's starting to reach with that arm. Can't do it. Better keep that arm in tight.
Roy's going to survive this round, and she'll need a huge third and final. Stop!
Dern, beautiful job. Hooks the leg, scoops it, pulls it out from underneath her, and turns to her right. Nice job spiraling down to the ground on that, then cutting with the knee straight through, getting across sides. Master of position here. She lets Roy turn, goes for the submission here. But it's in her blood. She could have easily stayed on top and kept pounding away, but looking for the finish. Mackenzie Dern saying to the referee at the end of the last round, you need to dry her off. She's got Vaseline all over her arms to get out of stuff.
Claim there from Mackenzie Dern, claiming some greasing on Catherine Roy. Oh, big roundhouse kick from Roy, a beauty off the right leg.
Roy's got to stay off the cage and control the center of the ring.
It's got a run in Dern's corner.
John Crouch told me, Michael, they want Dern just to relax, take it easy, settle down, play her game. They think she earned a 10-8 round in that second round. Michael.
Thanks, Rock. Right hand down the tube from Roy. Can she find range with that right?
Roy circling back to the center. Backing up to the cage here, though. She's got to get off the cage. Nice job.
And she does. Circles back to center octagon.
With a head kick right there with the left leg.
Left hook came agonizingly close for Catherine Roy. Dern's striking has improved markedly. There's a glancing right hand.
Yeah.
Dern smiles at her.
That was a hard right hand after that body shot with the left.
Outside leg from Catherine Roy. This is more like it. Can she find a home for that right hand? Maybe the right roundhouse.
Oh, big punch by Dern.
Dern looping punches. Body kick, double leg, single leg now. Low single, and Roy's free. Can that give her some confidence?
Really impressed with Dern striking, though, this fight. Leaps and bounds difference.
Big right hand goes for a headache maker.
The beauty of being the world's best grappler. You can throw huge punches and, well, if you get taken down, you're where you're good anyway. It doesn't matter.
Spinning back fist from the Brazilian. Spinning back there from Catherine Roy.
Got a circle.
Tango.
Got a circle.
2 minutes 40 remains. Third and final round.
She arm drags her way out of that. Nice. Great technique.
Take that. Crowd trying to rally behind Catherine Roy. Time is now the enemy of Catherine Roy. She still looks for that right hand.
Dern kind of liking this striking.
Nice outside leg kick. No hands for company though. Trying to catch her on the way up. Probably could have made better use of that opportunity.
These ladies are going at it.
1 minute 35 now. Catherine Roy's got to go. Turning back kick. Good kick to the body again there from Roy. Sloppy kick and it got caught.
Can't throw kicks against a grappler like this.
Trying to hack her way out of it.
Wow. Nice dump. That was beautiful by Dern.
Quickly closes down Dern in her guard. 1 minute remains. Well, there's no way that Roy's going to win the fight from this position. She might try and get a stand-up out of it from the referee.
That's what's going on right now. Just locking her up, squeezing tight. Dern fitting those hands in there to try and posture up. Working her way up.
Closes her down again. Dern pops her head up. Referee's not going to stand them.
Only 20 seconds left.
Elbow there from Roy. Hammer fist strike from Dern. And McKenzie Dern is going to get another mixed martial arts win. A very good effort from Catherine Roy, but this is a McKenzie Dern on the improve. Her striking showed enormous improvement tonight, McKenzie Dern.
Yeah, she fought a tough girl too. There's the body kick that Roy lands there.
Sorry, Pat, I just looked up in the cage and Vincent Henderson went to shake Roy's hand and Roy double-legged him and picked him up over his shoulder.
She's fun lady. Dern showing her improved striking here, coming forward several times during this round, sliding into that single leg.
Okay, let's get a Mike Kendall crowd decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 3 rounds of mixed martial arts, we go to the judges' scorecards. 2 judges score the bout 30-27, and 1 judge scores the bout 29-28. All for your winner by unanimous decision, McKenzie Dern!
Can Usman prevent dropping his head too much and getting caught in the submission that Glover will set for? Southpaw stance here on Kamaru Usman. Usman already forcing Glover back towards the cage. Good outside leg kick. And you can see that Glover is looking for that counter right hand as Usman now has switched to orthodox stance. And there's the right hand up the tube again from Glover.
He stuck him pretty good with that right hand. That was nice.
You can hear Usman's corner telling him keep the hands up. He is dropping that left a little.
And he's not committing on these strikes. He's holding back a little bit. He's worried about getting countered.
And indeed, he resorts to what he knows best. Beautiful takedown, cuts the hip in here. Inside control is Kamaru Usman. Only took him 50 seconds.
Wrestling at Iowa Central didn't help him a whole lot there on that takedown defense.
This is a great position here from Usman. So many options as he tries to lock down that right arm of Glover. Works some elbows. There's a nice one to the jaw.
Nice
Glover looking for a way back to his feet.
Nice front headlock by Usman here. He's cranking on it, pulling him back down. Glover has wrestled though, so doing a good job of getting out of there.
Glover needs to let that right hand go. Tell you what, for a wrestler, Usman does have a very nice boxing stance on him.
Yeah, he moves well.
Jab 2, followed by another jab there from Glover, but the distancing wasn't quite there.
You can see the strength difference. He's really pushing Glover around here.
Nice teep to the knee from Usman. Throws the right hand as a lead punch. Tremendous build on Kamaru Usman. Huge deltoids and biceps. Shredded through the midsection. And again, just kicking that knee. The joint kicks here from Usman in the opening round. Continues with it off the back leg. 3-2 from Usman. The left hook and the right hand. Again forces Glover towards the cage. Striking off the single. Oh, and Glover got inventive. A little bit of acrobatics, and the crowd appreciates it.
He pulled away when he threw the kick instead of going in. He would have landed it had he gone toward him. Glover needs to commit. Usman's moving straight back whenever Glover attacks. He needs to throw about 4 or 5 punches. Keep punching there.
Takedown again from Usman. Looking to pass to that left side of the body, and he does so. Second time inside control, inside of the opening round here for Kamaru Usman.
This is where Glover's going to need some experience that he had in the amateur ranks to hopefully save his skin here.
Plenty of heavy breathing you can hear that is coming from David Glover.
Nice reversal, that was smart.
And now Glover inside control for the first time. Usman back to his feet, and Glover just pulled up on that head kick.
That was the experience.
Overhand right from Usman. A back and forth contest here in the opening round. Two men who want to get that all-vital first professional win on their records. Good leg kick again from Usman. Snappy high right round from Glover. Usman with a double leg off the 1-2 from Glover. Gets the takedown.
Nice job there getting back up. Avoided the right hand also from Usman.
Push up, don't grab.
Usman not being able to get through that knee guard that Glover is putting on off his left leg at the moment.
Yep, putting that knee in there to keep Usman's hips back a little bit so he can't get in tight and lift.
You can hear the corner asking for knees to the inside, and Usman throws one to the outside, almost to that hamstring on the left leg. And immediately, having felt it, Glover puts on that knee guard. Trying to curl that knee up to the ribs. Breaks off with the right hand. One round. And he's back at it again. Wild overhand right there from Glover to open the round. Glover just duking his way off the cage. Not connecting with anything though. Good snaking left hand from Usman. And a 3-2 again. He threw that in the opener.
Usman's pulling straight back after he punches with his head up and his hands down. He's going to get clipped if he doesn't be a little more careful.
Nice pivot on the lead foot to get that shin up around the neck of Glover. Usman drops the lead hand to the breadbasket. Good levels here from Kamaru Usman.
He's trying to set up that head shot.
Faking. And he just eats a stiff left hand there from Glover. Outside leg kick just above the knee to that common peroneal nerve. Fakes the right hand, shoots in. Made a bit of sloppy work of it. Now gets some knees off in the clinch, but did one of them strike the groin? Yes, it did. There's also blood coming from what looks to be a small cut just on the inside of the left side of the nose here of David Glover.
I know you didn't mean it on purpose, but you still got him, all right?
It was a little high on the groin area. I mean, it didn't look like it caught up underneath or anything.
That blood just dripping down the nose and onto the top lip of David Glover. The old circus clown look as we continue here in the second. Usman continues to thread that lead hand nicely.
One thing about this fight for Usman, he's getting a lot of time in the ring, which he needs, and he's getting a lot of time standing up and striking. So this is really going to help his career if he can get out of this fight with a win. to get this much experience in one fight.
Beautiful.
Standing up.
3-2 again from Usman. It's been his best combination of the fight so far. The left hook, right hand. There's a jumping knee. Knees to the sternum. And this is good, controlled aggression from Kamaru Usman.
Controlling that head position. Beautiful.
Glover not coming off the cage here. Usman picking his shots wisely. Clinches with him again. Throws the knees.
He stung him with that right hand, Glover did.
Oh, Glover backs him up with another cross. And Usman tasted it, immediately went for the takedown, but to no avail. About halfway through this second round of 3. Double leg.
Good whizzer. Missed it. Left arm out of it.
Usman trying to keep Glover down.
Usman did a good job of getting his leg out of there. See how he's got that leg pinned with his leg. Glover rolled for that knee bar and missed it because Usman saw it coming. This is where Usman can just slide straight to the mount over the top of that left leg of Glover.
Push off, don't grab.
Leaving that left arm in. Glover is looking for a submission.
It's a good position for Usman to land a lot of heavy punches if he wants to.
Push off,
This
don't grab. Put your fingers out.
canvas and the back of Usman stained with the blood here of David Glover from that cut on the inside of the nose. Mount here now for Kamaru Usman.
Yeah, and with a minute and a half left, that's not a good thing. Getting ready to push off that cage. It didn't work that time.
The 2010 Division II National Wrestling Champion under 174, Kamaru Usman, is in control here with just over a minute remaining in the second round. We had him winning the first round 10-9.
Looking to roll him. Yeah, not going to happen with a guy with this base.
All Glover can do here is just trying to make sure that Usman can't posture up. Almost gives his back, slips out the back door. And now Glover with a chance to throw his strikes.
Tell you what, this kid's got a lot of heart.
Threads that lead hand again, does Usman. Right hand lead. He tagged Glover with that one. Here come the knees. Glover in trouble with 20 seconds remaining. And Usman pounds him out of the contest. Kamaru Usman, wrestler turned mixed martial artist. Second round TKO.
Got a lot of good work in that fight. Good first fight for him.
I've got to tell you, Pat, for a man with such a wrestling background, I was impressed by some of the strikes that Usman threw and the variety of strikes.
Yeah, still a little rough around the edges, but did a good job in his first fight. Nice jab here. Caught him coming in. It's the best time to strike when somebody's coming in with their own offense because it's like two cars hitting head on. There's the big right hand right on the temple. That'll take your equilibrium right away. Knows that he's got Glover in trouble and just goes to town here. A lot of power.
Kamaru Usman, certainly one to keep an eye on. Lived up to expectation here tonight. There have been big things mooted for the Nigerian. And this was a very solid first outing. And that's the sportsmanship we like to see. Glover is okay. Usman gets the win, and Mike Kendall to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Poatan Alex Pereira, calls a stop to this fight at 4 minutes, 50 seconds of the second round for your winner by TKO, Kamaru Usman.
Underway here in Houston, Texas. LFA 14. Ron Kruk and Pat Miletich cage side. Macy Barber in the white and Itzel Esquivel in the black.
Watch out for Barber's straight punches. She looked good hitting mitts.
Yeah, Barber has trained also with Dwayne Ludwig at his gym. I saw her hitting mitts with TJ Dillashaw. She packs a little punch in those hands for sure. Low kick, and here comes Esquivel. Fighters tie up. Knee delivered by Barber.
Barber reaching for a single leg here.
Nice defense there from Esquivel as the fighters exchange knees.
Oh,
down they go.
Nice. Barber tried to hip over, and then Esquivel countered that. Now she's going for an armbar right away. Watch her, it's falling off. Oh.
And Barber just misses with a big right. Nice slick transition there from Esquivel.
This is what you call a feeling out process in the female strawweight division.
Exactly right. Barber going to work on those legs.
Oh, nice timing on that kick.
Esquivel, what a trip!
And if she locked her knee out. Takedown straight to mount after she got in trouble there.
See what Macy Barber can do from this position, trying to posture up. And she does. This is a tough spot for Esquivel.
Trying to tie her up.
Using that elbow pad to get past the guard, trying to straighten her out and attacking the arm.
Heavy shots. Wow, she hits hard.
Big shots landed by Barber. Continuing from top position, raining down blows.
Hear her growling when she's punching.
Fighters right in front of us, cage side.
Esquivel. Oh, nice.
Look at that. Slick transition again from Esquivel, and she's up. She delivers the knee now. But it's Barber that takes her right back down to the mat.
Nice trip. And straight back to the mount. Esquivel's got to quit giving up the mount like this.
Already see the inside thigh of Itzel Esquivel, red from some of the pounding she's gotten with those big shots, kicks early on. And once again, it's Macy Barber operating in
Esquivel
top
needs
position.
to keep walking on the cage with her feet. Nice job getting out of this. Leg lock situation now. Oh, missed it. Giving up mount again, third time. Just asking to get yourself in trouble, giving up position over and over like this with a puncher. Oh, beautiful. Oh,
huge shots now from the 19-year-old.
She's mean. Those elbows hurt her.
Just misses with that one. Now some blood streaming from Esquivel's nose. What power for a 19-year-old woman.
Going for an armbar. She doesn't even need to do this. I'm surprised she's doing that, but heck.
Transitioning to the armbar. Can Macy Barber finish it?
Oh, that's bad.
That's. How is Esquivel not tapping?
That's dislocated.
And that's it! Macy Barber successful LFA debut.
That girl's rough.
What a performance by the 19-year-old Barber from Fort Collins, Colorado.
Barber, good striking, good takedowns, great ground. Brutal ground and pound.
And all that hard work training at Trails MMA, Gracie, Fort Collins, Jackson Wink pays off. Macy Barber.
And then she'd already cut her up with the elbows on the lips at least, I think. And you can see Esquivel trying to get her head out of there. Barber adjusts, get the right leg in there, and just keeps cranking. It's already dislocated.
Torquing it.
You got to understand when an elbow goes this far, there's ligaments and tendons that sound like they're guitar strings snapping in your hands. It's not a pleasant feeling, but obviously Barber could care less.
Your winner by armbar, Macy, the Future Barber.
Mylan Ayres gets us underway. Switching to southpaw here. Khil Roundtree. Very thickly built man. Takes an outside leg kick. Looks for the counter down the tube.
Switched to southpaw before he did that.
Nice double jab. Back to orthodox stance now. Khil Roundtree. And back to southpaw. Switching up here early. Plenty of movement from Roundtree.
Lenny circling into that left hand when he goes conventional stance.
High left roundhouse from Polende, just clipped him. Hooking punches, he catches Roundtree with an uppercut. Khil on the back foot. Can Polende capitalize? Toe to toe now, both men throwing savage hooks.
Polende has no problem tagging him.
Polende said he wanted a first round knockout and he tags Khil Roundtree again.
Polende's rough, man.
Gut munching knee, belly button through the back and a Muay Thai clinch from Polende.
Talk about Roundtree, he gets reckless in there. Has had good luck getting reckless with people and throwing bombs. Got to be careful, it's rolling the dice.
Gut munching front kick from Polende, house on fire here in the first round. Roundtree gets clipped again by a left hand. Jab 2 from Khil Roundtree.
Polende doing a good job of moving his head, making Roundtree miss, and then really tagging the heck out of Roundtree.
Right. Trading inside leg kicks.
When Polende opens up, man, he just goes.
Jab out of orthodox stance for Khil Roundtree.
Oh!
Big kibosh! It's good night, freaking Irene! One punch KO! Roundtree's done it again, 4-0.
You talk about going down hard, man. Polende, legs just dropped out from under him. Vicious left hand. Wow.
We told you he was a first round finishing specialist as an amateur. That is now his second first round finish as a pro.
Keeps this up, he's going to be moving on.
Khil Roundtree with one massive punch makes Justin Polende plank in the first round and gets the victory.
Check it out. And Polende was having good luck with him. There it is, right on the chin. Look at his legs just disappear out from underneath him. And then one more. There it is again, liver kick right before that. Left hand lands and out you go. Polende was circling into that left hand quite a bit. That's what happens when you circle into the power hand and don't pay attention.
Not the night that Polende was hoping for. What a way to end the year for Khil Roundtree. Only his second fight also of the year. He last fought Cameron Olsen back at RFA 25. That was on April 10. And tonight claims another first round scalp from Justin Polende. Looks like Mike Kendall's about to make it all official.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Mylan Ayres, calls a stop to the fight in just 1 minute, 42 seconds into the very first round for your winner by knockout, Khil Roundtree.
The favorite, minus 175, thanks to Nick Kalikas.
O'Malley was jawing across the cage at him.
Start switching early here, O'Malley. Lots of fakes and feints in the opening 10 seconds from Sean O'Malley. Tall, lean fighter. Nuzo more flat-footed of the two. Takes a roundhouse kick.
If you yo-yo, you can yo-yo him. Like your face, you can yo-yo. Nobody else show you do it. Go with the hands.
Nuzo's corner saying go with the hands, and he landed. Evades the high kick, nicely done. Turning back kick, Uchidogeri there from O'Malley.
O'Malley very fluent.
Cracking roundhouse kick again to the right side of the body there from O'Malley. Back against the cage. Right hand from Nuzo.
Nuzo wants to throw bombs with it, get inside those kicks and go.
Nuzo jabbing to set up the right hand here. Good outside leg kick. Oh, spinning heel kick. Look for the side of the head. High left roundhouse kick from O'Malley. Winds it up. A little bit of showboating there. Completely different styles of striking. More technician O'Malley, more the slugger, the power.
Uzo's got to cut him off, give him limited room to move.
Oh, the head kick!
Oh, he's a creative little striker, isn't he?
And the knee!
Got to put the clamps down on O'Malley.
Uzo is nuggety. Rides a head kick and he looks like he just shook it off. Uzo seems to be quite the flat-footed of the two, and O'Malley is just oozing with confidence.
Good feints and fakes.
Turning back kick to the solar plexus. What hits him. Oh, he hit him clean with that left hand twice. Now Uzo's been dropped 3 times. That is good night, Irene. That is freaking brilliant. How good is this kid? 7-0. My word, what technique.
I tell you what, he was looking for that highlight reel ending. He saw it. When you're good enough to do stuff like that and throw a spin technique to finish, yeah, you know you've got some talent.
A highlight reel ending, but also probably another, 3 highlight reel knockdowns already in that round, Pat?
Yeah. No, he's a machine. Really good game, good feints, fakes, beautiful technique, good power for a light guy. Smaller fighters a lot of times have trouble knocking people out. He obviously doesn't have that problem.
Beautiful repertoire on O'Malley. Good sportsmanship too. 7-0 now for the 22-year-old.
It's easy to be a good sport after you kick somebody's ass, Michael. Check these techniques out. Beautiful job, double jabbing his way into that overhand, then switches stance. Head kick gets the knockdown. I mean, when he switched stances, he just went for it. There's that short left. Good power out of both hands from southpaw, and watch the spin. Boom. Accuracy. To have that accuracy on the spin technique last second. There's that rear leg kick to the neck. Shin bone to the neck. That'll get the job done, definitely.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee Ryan Bruggeman calls a stop to the fight. 2 minutes, 15 seconds into the first round for your winner by knockout, Sugar Sean O'Malley.
From Colorado, and Kayla Thompson from Oklahoma stepping in on short notice. We give Thompson a lot of credit for that. And here she comes firing.
Trying to tie her up, wants to get into the judo throws. Oh boy, pulling guard, not gonna work.
And Barber going for an RNC very quickly.
Trying to go to palm, gable grip.
Thompson in trouble early, taps out, and that is all. The future on display once again here in the LFA Octagon. Macy Barber victorious again.
Kind of saw that coming once the guard pull attempt happened. I think that Thompson realized she didn't want to be on her feet with Barber, tried to pull guard unsuccessfully, allowed Barber to go straight to mount and unload on her and then get that choke.
It was a tough situation for Kayla Thompson to come in so quickly, and there is a lot going on behind the scenes for this fight, Pat. LFA officials did a great job, especially River Fuller, who does everything here with the LFA to get this fight here tonight and on the network. But Kayla Thompson just, I think, overwhelmed by the young Macy Barber.
I don't know how many women are out there that want to fight Macy Barber right now. She's just going to continue to get better. So if there's anybody out there that wants to fight her, you might want to hurry up and try and get that done if you think you're going to hang. Well, but she's got great technique and very aggressive game.
Trains with some of the best.
Switching off to the gable grip here, see? Watch her go palm to palm after the punches. There it is. Strongest grip known to man, gable grip. Constricting the neck. And that's over.
Just like that, it is over. Let's make it official. Here's Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Don Turnage, calls a stop to the fight in just 31 seconds of the very first round, declaring your winner by tap out due to rear naked choke, Macy, the Future Barber.